Hello, you guys. Happy Valentine's. How is everybody doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? I decided to jump on like at the last minute. I was like, let me get on to talk about this. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't hit the like button. Hey 901 JB, let me see who is in here. Um, let me see. I see Miss Diane Wright, True Aquarius, Gristle Hardaway, um, Miss Michelle, 901 Deshawn. Did I say True Aquarius? Sabrina, Daryl Brown. Did I say 901 JB? I be forgetting. Miss Roberta, JP3, Oceanfront Records, Shirley, Too Pretty Miss Kitty in the house, Miss Diane Brown, KD, Keith Robertson, Little Miss Muffin. I might have said Little Miss Muffin. The Alabama Hitter, Natty Rose, Tamo 8, that dude. Did I say Miss Sabrina, Miss Michelle Blocker? How was everybody's Valentine's Day? How was everybody's Valentine's? Did everybody get something? I have to be honest, y'all. I wasn't nobody's Valentine's, but I did get some stuff. Like my kids gave me something. My mom, gave me something. A friend of mine came through and gave me a little bear. That was sweet. Just a very platonic friend. That I've been knowing for a very long time, and that was nice. But as far as being somebody's Valentine's, maybe I have better luck next year. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. Instead of being out on investigations all the time, I probably need to be trying to get me a boyfriend or something, don't it? I think that's what I need to do. I think because I do all these infidelity. I think I think because I do all of these infidelity cases and stuff. um I do all these infidelity cases and stuff. I think that's why I don't have a boyfriend. But so other than that, other than my kids and my mom and them, and you know, and friends that are like family, I didn't get anything from a significant other, or you know. Hey, Miss Monica. Hey, Miss Monica. Hey, Real Deal Lee, Terry Mack, Miss Letitia. A player coach that thought I had a boyfriend. Shoot, if I had a boyfriend, I don't know where he, if I had a boyfriend, I would, we would be together on Valentine's. I wouldn't be on here, right? Um, because I'll be trying to make a baby. I'll be trying to make a baby right about now. um, let's see. Sonia Bird. Um, how's everybody doing tonight? Slim laughing. I'm serious. I'm being serious. I don't have a boyfriend, because if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be on here tonight. I'd be somewhere trying to get pregnant. um, how y'all doing though? How is everybody else doing? Did y'all enjoy y'all's Valentine's Day? My boo is up in the house. Monica, new to you. Shout out to my mods. I think I saw Joy Love Scott. Shout out to my moderators. The man probably thinks you're going to do a running back. I'm telling you. I think because I do infidelity cases and stuff all day long, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm working a case right now where I thought this man was flat foot crazy. I was like, well, it ain't my job to diagnose him because he paid me. Shoot, if I was sitting there one day, I was like, Lord, I'm so sick of this, but he keep paying me. And then he was like, I know my wife is cheating. I know she is. I said, this man needs to go check himself into something. But like I said, I make the money. And sure enough, I was just sitting there. I was sitting there eating my apple because that's what I be doing, eating apples and potato chips and shit in my in my playing cards with my tinted windows and stuff. And sure enough, I saw this young boy. I kid you not, because the lady is a female white. I saw this young boy. He's African American. He walked out of the house from across the street. He swore, he said, I heard somebody say to my wife, I'm gonna come across the street. I said, Lord, why I have to be the one to be the counselor? Sure enough, this young black boy walks out of the house just randomly one day. And once he started walking, I thought he was, just walking because he looked like a young dude. This lady older. She over 40, over 45. Shit. And I was like, damn, he in her yard. I said, well, damn, look like he get ready to walk up in the house. She screwed. I said, Lord, her husband went crazy after all. She is screwing the neighbor, a young black boy. Ain't this some shit? So I think because I see all of that all the time, I be on my P's and Q's because people cheat with every opportunity. Everybody ain't like me because I'm not a cheater. Before I cheat, because see, I know people crazy. Okay, I know people are crazy. I know for me, I'll cut up bad if somebody think they're gonna play with me. Okay, and then I'll just cut them off because my cutoff game is deep. Okay, and so but so I'm not a cheater. I just rather go on and end a relationship and you go your way, I go get me somebody else. But people like to cheat and bring people into situations and folks get hurt. People are emotionally unstable now. It's just not good to cheat. That woman over there cheating with that young black boy and he just having fun. He every bit of 23. I ain't ran his background yet. I ain't had a chance to. But he looked like he 23, 24. This lady way over in her 50s. He just having fun. But that woman's husband is shell shocked. I have to sit and talk to that damn woman's husband. Miss Diane says she feeling good tonight. Okay, y'all. Anyways, y'all. So tonight we're gonna talk about Blac Youngsta, and y'all, I put a question mark behind it, right? Blac Youngsta and Orange Mound Quette. Okay. And so I had some people coming into my comments. Me too, Monica. I had some people come into my comments on yesterday and said that Blac Youngsta had been arrested. And the first thing I thought about was I was like, wow. I was like, wow. I was like, well, nobody has called me and said anything, because normally when something go on, somebody will say, they'll call me and say some stuff, right? But especially with Blac Young, but nobody has said anything. And I had talked to my best friend yesterday. She didn't say anything, and nobody else called me and said anything, right? Especially with Blac Youngsta, that shocked me. I was like, I know ain't nobody with him. Somebody definitely would have said something with the way he was on the internet mocking and going on. That would have been it might would have been a celebration or something. I don't know. And but anyways, I talked to somebody today. They told me that they didn't know anything even about the feds, going to get him. Right. So I'm gonna have to say that it's probably not true, because even if the feds had questioned him, that person would have known. Now let's just get this straight now. Even if, and I don't believe that the feds did, because that person said they didn't know anything about the feds even going to pick him up. But even if the feds had gone to pick Youngster up to question him, okay, it wouldn't have been the first time. Okay, it would not have been the first time. Okay, I think Blac Youngsta is how am I trying to put it? Orange Mound Quette is now in jail. Okay. So, when you get one in jail, you start to become, visit the other ones a little bit more too, because you got that indictment for that one. So now, you start to visit the other ones a little bit more. So it wouldn't have been the first time that Youngster had, if that had happened. um, I just think that his visits are more, they'll become more and more frequent leading up to, whatever is going to happen. But I don't believe, no, I don't think anything happened yesterday, because the person I talked to said that they didn't know anything about the feds. I know for a fact the police didn't, because that was a police that I talked to. Because y'all know I love the police, right? And y'all gotta know now, except for when they do wrong, right? Because I worked for the police department for almost 20 years. I have a lot of friends and family over there, right? So he's gone like jail because he like boys. Me personally, I don't think Blac Youngsta is going to be able to handle jail. I just don't believe that he's going to be able to handle jail. I was looking at Blac Youngsta. Uh, um, you know what? I'm gonna check his history tonight while we on here and see if Blac Youngsta. That's something that we've never talked about. Has he even been in and out of jail? Just I remember when Blac Youngsta did a when Blac Youngsta was arrested. Remember they had it on video. He seemed very nervous. He seemed very nervous. I mean, he was talking to the officers and things of that nature, but he seemed, very nervous. I don't know if Blac Youngsta is going to be able to handle. See, people can go to jail as long as there is an expiration date, right? But when there's no expiration date, life is a long time. A lot of people can't handle that. They can't even go when it's an expiration date shit. You start talking about 20, 25 years, that's a long ass time. Especially for some of these older dudes, like Orange Mound Quette them, you know. I don't know. I believe that Youngster is still with CMG. I believe that he is. I know that there have been some talks in the past about Blac Youngsta not being with CMG. Remember when this first happened with Young Dolph, and when he did the assuming video and all of that, and he started using heavy camp. But I think Blac Youngsta is still on CMG's roster. I do. But I don't think Blac Youngsta is going to be able to handle life in prison. I just don't believe that he will be able to. Hey, Ison. But now the person that I talked to told me that they didn't know anything about him. I know the police didn't go and pick him up. That's a known fact that the police did not go and pick him up, because that was somebody that I talked to that would know if they had went and got him shit. But they would have known if the feds had. They said they didn't know anything about the feds going to get him. But even if the feds had went and got him, okay, it wouldn't have been the first time. I think Orange. See, when Orange Mound Quette was arrested, somebody else, he was getting all of those frequent visits. Okay, Orange Mound Quette was on the radar of the feds, and he was frequently getting visits. Now he's in jail. So now they gotta go visit somebody else. They started frequenting, they start frequenting other people. When that person get indicted, then they'll start frequenting other people. And they be real friendly too. They tell them in a really nice voice. You know, um, you know, the next time, one of these days when we come, you already know that you're gonna leave with us and you're not gonna come back. That's what they told Orange Mound Quit, and that's what happened. And they be so nice when they say it. You're welcome, Garland. I believe it. You say it to you. Thank you, Miss Roberta. Dolph gonna get all them. His spirit is powerful. Absolutely, his spirit is powerful. Um, you know, I you know, if before I get into what I'm gonna say about Orange Mountain Quinn, I'm moving kind of fast. And that's because I'll open up the panel for people to come up and speak their piece. I know a lot of people because somebody it's Memphians that loves CMG, okay, and people that are affiliated with them, and they go, and I don't be mad because they don't be disrespectful. Because I had somebody come in here. I miss you too, Big Wheel. I had somebody to come in here to say um earlier, Miss Tam, you just biased. And I don't get mad at him because he be in here a lot, he don't be disrespectful. And I have to respect people for as long as they are not disrespectful. If they believe something else, it seems to me that that person likes, or is more partial to CMG. Well, I think I've said from the very start that I'm partial to Pre, to Young Dolph. Young Dolph lost his life, right? See, I don't throw rocks and hide my hands. Like I'm not going to try and hide nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My dad always taught me, and this is what I do. Okay, it's probably why I've always stayed in trouble quite a bit, but whatever. My dad said, if you want to shut people up, always tell the truth. If they think you're trying to hide something, they will taunt you with it. Okay? So I don't hide it. I've always said that I'm partial to Young Dolph. Young Dolph should have never lost his life. Just like when folks get mad when I say, well, what happened to Tyree? It never should have happened. Those officers um they got to pay for what they did. Shit, they were thugs with badges. They need to be prosecuted. But I mean, it's not a reflection of a lot of the officers that I worked right beside for almost 20 years and got aunties and shit down there in that investigative unit. Okay? And friends. It's not a reflection of them because I know them people. Right? Because everybody is different. I don't hide that. I don't hide nothing because I'm not gonna let people dangle stuff over my damn head. Okay, that's why when they said, "Well, you just saw," and next, that's how you have to do people. It's a damn shame when folks want to be able to dangle stuff over your head. First, no, what they really want to be able to do is slander you. I tell anybody that's got a YouTube page, get you a lawyer. Get you a lawyer. Okay. And don't take any tips that anybody give you about any violations that people are doing to you lightly. Always go to the police. I know a lot of men are on here tonight. They don't want to hear that. Go to the damn police. These bloggers ain't used to having a damn thing. Okay. And see, they'll take you out. And even some of the ones that are, because there's some white folks on here and some of these other people of other communities, they don't give a damn about women. And these black ass folks will work with them to try and kill you because they want to push a narrative. It ain't gonna work for them either because the feds will come over to their damn country. Okay, while you hacking. But anyways, let's get back to what we was talking about. Okay, but Dallas ain't that far away. Okay, so they ain't got to go to no other country. They gonna go to Dallas and get them. Okay, but Monica says y'all got to stop expecting people to grieve publicly. Okay, so let's talk about Orange Mound Quette because I said I wasn't gonna be on here for too long because I want to talk about Orange Mound Quette. And somebody had told me something about Orange Mound Quette, and I had been fighting with myself. I'm not gonna release it yet. Because I don't know if it would be good to. And I promise you it burns my tongue. I want to say something about it so bad. I'll probably end up saying something about it later on. But will Orange Mound Quette talk? Now I did say this in the very beginning, okay? that that I was told that when Orange Mound Quette was arrested, okay, that his energy was different. Okay. That his energy was different. And it was random. As I always say, I had heard about Orange Mound Quette. The first time I heard about Orange Mound Quette, and I promise to God, I kid you not, they hacked that phone too. I had to get rid of that phone. Okay. The first time I'd heard about Orange Mound Quette, somebody had told me about Orange Mound Quette and that he was probably going to be arrested, okay, for Young Dolph's murder. And and then later I started hearing about him in the vlogs. And when the person told me about him, they said, I want you to have a picture of what he looks like. And I saw the picture of him. I didn't think they texted me the picture. I thought nothing else of it. I thought nothing else of Orange Mound Quette, right? I had not before that, I had not heard of Orange Mound Quette. And then like that person, didn't say anything else to me about Orange Mound Quette until Orange Mound Quette was arrested. And they called me and said, we just got him. And I was like, because I was oblivious. I was like, who? They said, we just got Orange Mound Quette. We just got Orange Mound Quette. And that's when I got on here and I wasn't sure about what his energy was going to be like or whatever. And I said somebody was just arrested. I was very emotional. If y'all go back and look at that video, if they ain't deleted it, I got to go and make sure these bitches ain't deleted my shit. Okay. And I got on here and I was like, there was an arrest. The news had not gotten it yet. Action News 5 had not got it. That was Action News Tamra that had that. Okay. And I didn't release his name for a reason because I didn't know if it was going to be like the other arrest. Because I think I told y'all back in like there was another person that was secretly arrested. Okay. And so anyways, after I saw that the new, like shortly after, I was like, y'all keep watching the news to see if they're going to release his name. And then they released his name. Y'all remember that, right? And so I was told, I was like, I was told that his energy was different, and I took that to be, that he kind of felt defeated or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, will Orange Mound Quette? It leads me to this. Will Orange Mound Quette talk? Because we know, okay. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, I'm not going to play no games on this one. We know damn well Orange Mound Quette didn't pay for no hit. Okay, I could kind of pander with you a little bit and say, well, did he? Do y'all think he did? We know damn well he didn't. Okay, I'm not going to play with that tonight because we know Orange Mound Quette ain't paid for no hit. So we know that Orange Mound Quette was a part of it some kind of way, but we know he didn't pay for that hit. Orange Mound Quette had no reason to want to see Young Dolph dead other than it was just a job to him. He thought he was going to have a lot of money in his pocket, i.e. while he was having all them damn parties and shit, extravagant parties out here he was having. Okay. And that's that. So now, is there anything left to the imagination? Are we still trying to wonder, or I guess we are still trying to wonder about where Orange Mound Quette get that money from? Because I mean, we know he didn't pay for it out of his pocket. So it came from somewhere. Okay, so that will be left for the police and the federal agents to figure out, right? With over 200,000 pages and counting, I don't think they need to figure it out. I think they already got it figured out. But hey, I don't know. But my spirit tells me that it's figured out, and they just it's gonna be any day now to get at least one of them ones that put the money up. If it because my spirit tells me it was more than one. Okay. Um, but will Orange Mound Quette talk? Um, I think Orange Mound Quette's energy had changed because his atmosphere as it relates to whoever it was that gave him that money to pass down to them little dudes had changed, right? That's what I think. I think the atmosphere um had changed with whoever these people were that he was dealing with, that actually right now we have to call them ghosts, because I don't know who they are, right? I don't know who these people are. We have to call them ghosts. Whoever gave Orange Mound Quette their money, okay, to pass down to them little dudes. I believe the energy with them had changed some kind of way, and I think it started changing as he people start getting scared, especially when folks start zoning in on you, right? They get scared you're gonna talk. Um, I think the energy had changed at that point, and I definitely believe 1000% it has changed at this point. Okay. Nobody could ever tell me at this point it hadn't changed. I just believe 1000% it has. Okay. That's just what I believe. Okay. That the energy has changed as it relates to Orange Mound Quette and the people who gave him the money to pass down to them dudes. Okay. I'm telling y'all heard it here first. Um, Monica says Dolph's case gonna shake the industry up. Just watch. G Money 69 says Zach knows something about the hit. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think I was throwing out hints early on about Zach Randolph. Okay. I think I had thrown out hints early on, if those videos hadn't been deleted, um, about Zach Randolph. Remember, I kept saying, I was like, y'all, Straight Drop was in Indiana. I said, you guys, why would Straight Drop be in Indiana? I kept trying to tell y'all back last year, okay? Before because there are no wheels left unturned. These folks know everything. So I mean, they know everything, okay? And the good thing about it is, hell, these folks that still left out here know they know everything. But I kept saying, why would Straight Drop be in Indiana? I don't. People were saying, well, I think he was just passing through. I said, no, I don't think he was just passing through. I think he had came to his destination, and he was probably gonna go underground. I kept saying, y'all, who's got a house in Indiana that could hide Straight Drop? Nobody would ever think somebody's staying in one of those little towns like Fort Wayne, Indiana, because I believe that's where he was on his way to, right? Um, that's just what I believe. And then somebody, called the police and said they was at their hotel because they sat outside. Now my cousin, who's a lieutenant in Indiana, told me this. Hell, his dad was a police chief in Indiana. He got on here one night a while back in the summer. Exactly what happened with that. He told me exactly what happened. Hell, I tried to tell y'all that something wasn't right. Okay. He said, I called him. He said, cuz what happened was somebody, tipped them off that they was at the hotel and they waited overnight for him to come out. Okay. They got there and they waited overnight, I believe it said. And then when they stopped at the gas station, they trailed them to the gas station. Well, I mean, it's something funny that they waited until they got to the damn gas station. Why they didn't get them at the hotel? That they knew exactly what hotel they was in, because somebody had called and told him. Okay. The feds are good, but they're better with tips. Right. So he said, well, they were immediately split up. So then I remember I calling back again. I said, boo, how did Shondell Barnett get away like that? How they let Shondell Barnett out? He said, huh? I said, Shondell Barnett, they let him go free. He said, we ain't got no bolos. What you talking about, cuz? My officers need to have bolos if they mistakenly let somebody out, because we have to be on the lookout. We ain't got no nothing, no bulletins, no nothing. I said, oh, okay. I ain't say nothing else about it. Okay. So then, Jeremy Pierre went down, he marched down there and he did a video that was last year, like around March or April. And they said that they're not looking for Shondell Barnett, even though he has an active warrant. Hmm. How are you talking about Unc gave the drop on Straight Drop? I don't think Unc knew Straight Drop then was in that hotel. So, I I have to say though, when I thought about that, when I was saying that last year, I was definitely thinking about Zachary Randolph. I was, because we know that Zachary is from, or Zach is from out of Indiana, and I just, I think I be trying to get y'all to put two and two together. I told y'all about my friend that was a police major, and I said, y'all, I have a friend that's a police major, and he talk about that D Money and J Money and them. He still remember their mama's address. His officers dealt with them whenever they were in. He stayed out at their house. I said, Zachary Randolph, somebody tried to rob him, and what he said, Zach went and got some gang dudes. And I said, y'all, I think Zach, hang out with Trula Mafia. Because he said it was a shootout, a bad shootout. They tried to take Zach's stuff. Somebody tried to rob him. And sure enough, y'all, I pulled up the video, I pulled up the pictures or whatever. That Trula Mafia and them, right? They were very chummy with Zach Randolph. So y'all don't think Straight Drop knew Zach Randolph? Okay. Anyways. But let's get back to Orange Mound Quette. Will Orange Mound Quette talk? Okay. Unc has ties to Brick Gang. Well, the thing about this, Gray Face, I've been hearing people say that Unc this, and that. I don't know. The only thing I know is that at some point, all of those little dudes, they all live in South Memphis. I think Unc grew up around Walker Homes. That's where Moneybag Yo grew up at, and all of them little dudes from Brett Gang. So I mean, I lived in the projects, and I knew everybody in the project. Okay, and I'm not trying to dismiss anything. I'm just saying, just because people know each other, they grew up around each other. It don't mean nothing. Okay. He said we gotta remember Big Mooch did it live days before Dolph got killed, selling out on him. Was it days before he got killed, or was it a while before that? Because people are giving different times on when that live, had taken place. And in all fairness, just because somebody is mad at you, it don't mean that they set you up to be killed. Okay. I guess for me, until there is some concrete proof that that happens, I tend to stick with the direction of that I know that it came from. Could they have had some help? They could have had some help, but I just don't take the focus off of the main ones that orchestrated this, because the thing about it is they initiated this hit. Whoever gave Orange Mound Quette that money to distribute, okay? They orchestrated this hit, okay? They did, okay? Um, Jacqueline Williams says yes. Orange Mound quit with talk and is currently talking. I think Orange Mound quit. You know, with his energy being different. That had just happened to his daughter, and he was extremely broken as it relates to that situation that had just happened, to his daughter and things of that nature. Orange Mound Quit might want to do the right thing. Okay, he might want to do the right thing if he ain't already. You have to think about straight drop so-called brother. I don't know if that's his brother or not. Johnson is a very common last name. I don't believe that even he is going to sit in jail a long time. He got a bond. His charges at this point are less than anybody. Okay, let's not forget that now. He don't want to go to jail. His mama and them be sitting up in the court every time he go. Okay. And I know the thing about parents is they tend to tell them, look, you better do the right thing, because we can't constipate no damn lawyer. You got kids and stuff. You have less involvement than anybody at this point. You better save yourself. And I think that is what is happening. So they know Judge Coffee ain't gonna play with them, because once they convicted, they gonna get every ounce of 60 years. That attorney know that. So now what that attorney is doing is what he knows to do is to try to get Judge Coffee removed, because he knows that they don't stand a chance. Okay. Oh Lord, Dallas Big Stepper. I had not seen you in here in a long time, Big Stepper, but I bet you have been in here. You just be changing your name because you can't stay away from me. Let's just be real about it. You can't stay away. Um, New to you, drop may not, some of them will not receive 60 years. Tam stipulated that the other day. I'ma just go as far as to say straight drop ain't no fool either. Now, y'all, I know y'all didn't let that go right over y'all heads that straight drop. Remember I told y'all, see, I told y'all I was down at the courthouse getting an assignment. Okay. And somebody walked up to me and said, it's getting ready to be an indictment. Hell, I was trying to leave. I was like, oh, for real. I came back that Friday. It was a Friday. I remember specifically. I said, y'all, I was downtown today. Somebody, that I know from the DA's office said it's getting ready to be an indictment. And then what happened? Remember before that, I said, y'all, it's something strange going on. Straight drop he want to move. That nobody want to go to the damn correction center. Nobody wants to go to the correction center. They cries. I worked down there forever. Them folks be hollering and crying. They don't want to go to the nasty ass correction center. So I said, but he trying to be moved over there before time. Y'all don't think that's strange. Nobody thought none of it. Then I told y'all, I said, y'all, I'm hearing that it's getting ready. It's going to be an indictment. And then that Monday, I said it that Friday, that Monday, Doo-Wop was indicted. I said, I told y'all. I told y'all it was going to be an indictment. Somebody told me. Okay. Hey, military Mick Myers, Mike Myers. Okay. It's my first time seeing you in here. That's why I spoke to you when it'd be my first time seeing people, in here. It kind of gets my attention. Okay. So I don't think straight drop really no food either. Y'all see, straight drop didn't get that. They see their intentions were to make straight drop take the blame, and it wasn't right. Straight. Let me be honest about this, okay? And I always try to talk to these little young dudes, okay? Because because I have canceled young adults, okay? Because I have gray face now. I don't know if you know I don't know if that's true now, okay? He might not be talking as much as at this point that they went and got him that high price lawyer. They thought he wasn't gonna talk. Okay. They was intending to send him up the river. Okay. That's what they was intending to do. But now I was told, in all honesty, y'all know I like to be honest and give people their credit, that somebody said to tease it, nigga, we got Cornelius, his attorney. You need to go get that nigga, his attorney. Police know that. Okay. So somebody told teasing them to get straight drop his attorney early on, and they didn't do it. That's why I told y'all when folks were sitting up talking about Cornelius, what part Cornelius play in it. We just want to know what part he played in. And I said, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what part he played in. He had his ass out there with that weapon, and he was shooting off. He ain't going nowhere. It ain't nothing about people having hearings to try to get out or whatever. I forgot the name of the hearing, bond hearings. That's just a process. It's something folks do all the damn time. I knew he wasn't going nowhere, but back in that cell, they got him his early on. He's one of the favorites, I think. See, you have to think about, at that time, Cornelius was about 33 years old. Okay. Cornelius is not an innocent person. He's more seasoned. He wasn't as vibrant and as straight drop them. They were young and dumb, and they wanted for people to know what they had done, right? So they helped the feds out more than the witnesses did. Okay. So they was very what's the word I'm looking for? They was very vibrant, and it's another word I'm looking for. I can't think of it right now. Okay. And they put it out there. They put it out there. We the walk down gang. JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby themselves helped decide this case the first night, really. Okay. They did it the first night and straight drop. But we could see straight drop when he was sitting in that car, and I'm hearing, rest in peace, Young Dolph says that they was trying to get straight drop when he was in the back of that car. Okay. They was getting him out of town at that point. They was getting him out of town at that point. They made some stops along the way. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I be trying to read my comments too. I try not to look at my comments, because when I look at my comments, I lose my train of thought. But straight drop But Cornelius, okay, was more seasoned, okay, and he had a little bit more maturity. He wasn't trying to be no rapper. He had already been burglarizing homes and stuff like that. He's a burglar, and he had tried to clean his record up. But let me tell y'all something: your record is only cleaned up for when people like jobs try to do background checks and things of that nature. That I don't care how many expungements you get, it will always show up on the police system and my system, okay? Because I got a badass system, okay? So those expungements will always show up. They could never delete your history. They'll remove it, but it will always be on their hard drive, in their files, and in their other systems. Hell, they just won't make it public when you pay to have it expunged so you can get you a job or something. Okay. Catherine Sanders says, Japan, what sense that make? They all still making money off free dropping off name. If you see they all dividing, going their own thing, not without one at all. Mm, okay. So I always knew that Cornelius was not innocent. Okay. I always knew that he wasn't innocent. Cornelius has had his lawyer from day one. When they walked into that court with that lawyer. Straight Drop was extremely surprised to see Cornelius with that high priced attorney. He didn't have one. It was him that they had set up for the fall, and that is the God's truth. And what Straight Dropping them did to Young Dolph was wrong, but that was not right. They knew Straight Drop. They set him up to take the fall. They set him up to take the fall. Okay. They was intending when that attorney sat up there and said that I never said that I was representing him. I was in shock. I always had liked it. Did Art Horn. He was when Art Horn, we was working down there at the courthouse, especially back in the day. All the women loved him. He was gorgeous. Okay. And he's very charming. He loves the white women, you know. I was too chocolate for him, because I, I was drooling over him too at that time. But I'm a black woman and I'm chocolate. Okay, I'm a chocolate woman. If I had been maybe the color of cream, he would have liked me. But I was chocolate. Okay, but he's very charming, right? Hey, Shada. But when Art Horn sat up there and said, "Okay, I never said that I was going to represent him," I said, "Oh my God, they double crossing him for real." I knew at that point they was double crossing him because I thought that I heard Art Horn call him. Maybe I didn't hear it right. I thought I heard Art Horn say that was his client. Mentions, you said that before, but I never heard the DA or MPD say that they released the actual footage after the shooting, because they would never release the actual footage to the public. Why the public think they should see the actual footage at this point when they got a trial? See, when they started talking about, well, what about that footage, with Tyree? Those are two different kind of cases. Those are two different kind of cases. But and I'm not talking about you mentions, but I think a lot of people wanted them to release their tape because they want to see who them witnesses were. They want to be able to, in a sadistic way, see young Dolph die. They want to see them shooting him and how him dying and how his body reacted. And they want to see who them witnesses are. That's all that's about. I done told y'all it was witnesses in them damn videos. Why would they show them? Do y'all not want justice for young Dolph? Okay. All right. Y'all don't get me upset. Y'all know I be getting upset. I don't like getting upset. I'm already slick mad about something tonight. Okay. I guess I'm a little mad. I want nobody's Valentine's. That's what it is. Okay. But a lot of people at this point, um, they um they just want to see who those witnesses are. Because I'm gonna tell y'all now what's gonna go on, and th- it's already a lot. It's already a lot of these vloggers that's gonna go to jail. Okay, because they got themselves caught up for some money, but they actually hired a lot of vloggers to witness tamper. The feds just weren't playing with them. When I tell y'all the feds was spinning, and they still gonna spin on some of these vloggers, because these vloggers are caught up in trying to assist with murders and stuff. Okay, I'm talking about on other vloggers, and and what they try to jewelry tamper. And so when people start and see these dudes know that because they have attorneys telling them that at this point they got over 200,000 pages. It ain't nothing left to do but jewelry. They're desperate. So what they do is they start hiring a lot of vloggers to start changing the narrative and start trying to put a lot of different shit into the atmosphere. Because where do y'all think the jury is going to come from? The jury is going to be comprised of people from out of Shelby County. Okay. And so when they start trying to pick the jurors, I mean, you could get a whole lot of white people, but they ain't gonna do that because a lot of white people don't look at this shit. They don't know anything about Young Dolph either. So they would probably be able to see it with virgin eyes. But no defense attorney is gonna want a bunch of white people on a jury. They're gonna say that's prejudice because they'll feel like they ain't gonna have no compassion for no black man, and they ain't. I'm talking about the defendants. So they're gonna try to make that jury as black as they can make it, and they're gonna want to try to get some younger folks that's probably been paying attention to the Young Dolph case because everybody know about the Young Dolph case. So what they're trying to do is they're hiring vloggers. The reason why these vloggers and lost their damn minds and going to jail because they being paid to jury tamper. Okay, you start putting a lot of different narratives out, and regardless of what people say, a lot of people are influenced by stuff. They just are. If they listen to it long enough, they'll go, well, you know what? It might sound like it's true, especially if you start producing a whole bunch of fake shit to support what you're talking about, and you already know it's fake. But the people don't know that. Okay. So you have people that want to put into the atmosphere that the Memphis police set Dolph up. You know, they start trying to ruin the credibility of people that's actually putting the truth out, like me. See, I don't have a dog. Listen. I done told y'all what YouTube do for me. It puts candy in my office. Hell, it don't even pay the rent for my studio. Okay. Well, Big Stepper, what's the full truth since you know it? Because I've always said I don't know everything. What's the full truth? You said we're going to be surprised to find out the full truth. Why don't you tell me what the full truth is? It sounds like to me you know what the truth is. So why don't you tell it? Okay. Okay, mentions. Okay. Because if they could put that into the atmosphere, and hey, as I've always said, if y'all know any police officers that are crooked out there, and y'all know that they have been working with the other side, that made up whoever these people were that did this to Young Dolph. Y'all is part of the problem. If y'all don't report it, you can anonymously report it to the FBI. So that put their asses up on the investigation to get their asses off of the force. We want justice for Dolph. If you know him, why don't you tell it? But it can't be no, I had been told by such and such. They gonna pull their medical history. Okay? They're gonna start digging into him. It's gotta be credible. It can't be no he say, she say mess, and it sure can't be nothing from no vlogger. You're gonna have to have concrete proof. Because I want whoever, if there was some police officers involved, I want their asses arrested. Tell me their names. They don't need to be patrolling. Who are they? What part did they play in this shit? Put it out there. It be everybody be on this vlog. It's 500 folks in here. You know the whole Memphis and police department on here tonight. Put their name on here right now so the sheriff them can see it. Let's get their badges taken. But you're gonna have the proof now. Okay? It can't be what it sounded good. Or my mind told me. Your mind can't tell you that. You got to have some proof. Okay? I want to know too. I'm telling you, Kiva. She said Hernandez gonna tell it. I believe in my soul. If it was some crooked police officers, Hernandez gonna be the one to tell it. I promise to God he gonna be the one to tell it. My spirit tells me that. Okay? Oh Lord. Steve Mulroy just got into office. Steve Mulroy was not even the district attorney when Young Dolph was killed. So how he got something to do with Young Dolph's death mentions? Oh, y'all hit the like button. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like. Okay. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. But definitely hit the like button. Okay. Let's run the likes all the way up. Okay. So at this point, y'all, I think with Mound Quette. I think Orange Mound Quette's. I think Orange Mound Quette. What's the word I'm looking for? At this point, might feel like he's safer in jail. Okay. I just feel that way. Because if the energy had changed, like if people go, the first law of survival is self-preservation. If there's anything that these people can do to get out of jail, they are going to do it. And people are talking about straight drop now. That when I saw straight drop attorney standing up there, and he was sitting up talking about he want Judge Coffee off of the case. Now they wrong to do Judge Coffee like that. What I'm gonna tell y'all what straight drop's lawyer did. He because Judge Coffee is not going off of that case. What straight drop's lawyer just did was ensured, okay, that Judge Coffee don't cut them no breaks in this trial. That's what he did. That's what he just ensured, okay, that they will not be cut any breaks. And I'm not mad at him for that. Was brave of him to take that chance. See if you can get him thrown off the case, because with over 200,000 pages and counting, they don't stand no chance. Ganguly them told him to plead out. Ganguly is a good attorney. He is not a public defender. He is a private attorney that takes court appointed cases. Okay. Well, mentions, who was it? Who was it that killed Dolph? You say that MPD wants for everybody to think that it was CMG. If CMG didn't do it, who did it? I want to know too. We all want to know who killed Dolph. Mentions, tell us. I want to know, and I'm serious. Who killed him? Okay. Because see, I be wanting to know too, because I don't know everything. I need y'all to help me out. Because if the MPD and the feds want everybody to think that Straight Drop them did it, and there was a group of people that had something to do with it, they doing a damn good job at proving their points. Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything? What if Steve Mulroy, because Steve Mulroy was not even the district attorney when Young Dolph was killed. Steve Mulroy was just elected last August of 2022. What's this year? Is this 2022 or 2023? This is 2023. Mulroy was elected in 2022 in August. Young Dolph was assassinated in 2021. Okay. Mentions who killed him. Flame Spitter says Pound Cake been nervous as hell lately since a lot of people been getting grabbed. Who is Pound Cake? Monica says that Mention stopped singing this song since he at work, but got all the time known. They're talking about Big Stepper now. Big Stepper, you already know what you stepping into when you come over here. If the people that they have didn't do it, who did it? That's what I want to know. Who did it? Um, it was mentioned at FBI. He knows who did it. Question him ASAP. Okay, so I want to go back to Straight Drop for a minute. Because people always say to me, well, you seem to when you talk about like little Straight Dropping them, you always seem to have some compassion. Now let me just say this. I used to cancel, and I think I talk about this all the time and I talk about it a lot because it was a learning experience for me and I took it to heart. It meant a lot to me. I used to go, the chief used to allow me. I was working for the police department at that time. And the chief used to allow me to go. At that time, they was housing the juveniles at Jail East and go over there and counsel with those boys. I had wanted to counsel with the girls, but they had a lot of people counseling with them. They was like, why don't you counsel the boys? And it turned out being a great experience. And some of those little dudes that I counseled, I'll never forget. There was this one dude, this one guy, he was about 16 years old. And I knew just from how he talked, he was raised up around people from the church. He could have easily been a preacher. And I'll never forget, I was out at the gas station at the Exxon right across the street. A lot of times I would stop over there when I would leave work, when I was working downtown. And he said, Miss Tamra, he said, you don't remember me? Remember you used to come over to the Jail East? I was one of the little boys that you counseled. He had gotten out of jail. He was said, I gave him a hug and everything. Like at that point, he when I counseled, he was in juvenile. But it's just the mere fact that he remembered me and the smile on his face. Okay. So It was like these little dudes at from the time when the time that I counseled them, they was like 15, 16. They was in there for felonies. Some of them. They would be about straight drop in them age. And that's the reason why I always stay on the necks of these OGs. Okay. On the necks of these OGs. Okay. Ricardo, that was a joke. That was a joke, Ricardo. Okay. I've been joking around tonight. Okay. He said, did I hear you right? You said, is it 2022 or 2023? You know, I know it's 2023. I ain't that old. Okay. And I stay on the necks of these OGs because I know that what their plans were for straight drop because they felt like he was just a crash dummy. Okay. They felt like he was just a crash dummy. And they was going to leave him to hang out there to dry. But as I said now, somebody told me that somebody, whoever one of the ghosts was that handed that money down, told teasing them. I done told y'all to go get that boy a lawyer. Okay. One time. Okay. But you know, hey, that was just one of them because then somebody took their lawyer, stripped their lawyer from him. But I think Art Horn did not. I think Art Horn did that for two reasons. One, because their intentions was to double cross straight drop just like they did, and the other reason was because he had an epiphany of something, to come. Okay, now that's all I'm gonna say about that. He ain't no Art Horn is very intelligent. He ain't no damn fool. He had an epiphany. He knew that he would get his chance in court. It just wouldn't be with straight drop, okay? Um, I agree with Mentions. MPD wants the narrative out. Okay. I agree with Mentions. MPD wants the narrative out that CMG did it just because it's easy. Wait a minute, it's moving so fast. Just because it's easy and everyone would eat it up and has people freak out if you say God is innocent. Is God innocent? Is God innocent? Because hey, let's just say that let's just entertain that that God is innocent. He could be. Okay. I ain't God. I don't know. I wasn't out there. I wasn't there during the planning. I don't know who it was that gave the money to Orange Mound Quette and Teasy. I don't know. Okay. But if Gotti is innocent, why was it that Gotti was on Twitter when Straight Drop went to jail, or when they was getting that straight drop or whatever, saying if my little nigga go to jail, I'ma bun him out. And then he was saying some more stuff. Some more tweets was out there. It was like he got nervous. He would tweet and delete it. He would tweet and then delete it. Okay. But why at that point did Yo Gotti have such a interest? This is a young man that has been implicated in a murder of a famous rapper. Anybody with human feelings would have said, well, damn, I ain't give a, if they was beefing with Dolph, I ain't give a damn about him, but damn, I don't want no parts of that. No murder. I ain't want the dude to die. But he couldn't say that because his camp some people out of his camp had attempted to kill him twice before. Okay. Big Stepper said the tweets was fake on God. Big Stepper said the tweets was fake. Wow. Big Stepper, I don't believe you. I don't believe it. I believe they were I tend to believe that the tweets was real. Okay. We all know Gotti know what was coming. Not all the tweets. I saw them myself. Everybody say on God these days be lying. Okay. Gotti started that shit and in the cut finish it. It be somebody that get on my page from time to time. I could tell that he's CMG. Now he don't be disrespectful to me, but he still throw out little shots at Young Dolph, which is not cool. And it just goes to show that, like I don't understand like humans, how the human mind anymore or human feelings. Because I think it's evil to sit up and throw shots at Young Dolph losing his life. Just they was mad at him just because of words, right? I think Orange Mound Quette would be doing a good thing if he talked, if he ain't already talking. I think Orange Mound Quette is scared of somebody, but I don't think he's scared of the police. I think he's scared of somebody else. That's what I think. Letitia Wing says, seriously funny. We don't care what List Up would say. Miss Tamara, the fact that he's even on this chat is disrespectful. I don't care what Lil Stepper says. Okay. Grove put Dolph down on everything. He was in some meetings with Gotti. Wow. Y'all, I tell you, this year now is going to be a festive year. Them dudes is not going to get away what they did to Young Dolph, and that's just that. They say he was not Jeff. Okay, they're not going to get away what they did to Young Dolph, and I'm happy. Hey, we see that the people that they have so far. I mean, I believe it. I don't believe that they framing those people. I don't think you can frame people that admit to some stuff. Y'all don't know what these people are saying to the police. Okay, y'all don't know what they're saying. Why, out of all the people in Memphis, they got to close their eyes and pick which ones to try and frame? The only people that try to frame straight, the only people that try to double cross straight drop out was the people that hired him. Those are the only people that try to cross straight drop out. And as I was going to say about straight drop them, I counsel with these young dudes, okay? And so I understand that a lot of them have, anger, misplaced anger and mental illnesses. It don't explain or it does not excuse what he's done, but it's not right for them to try to send him up the river by himself. That was wrong of what they was trying to do to straight drop. That's somebody's, straight drop 24 years old. All of y'all had a part in this and brought this young man in and helped to ruin his life. Now y'all want to get out, get Cornelius goddamn ass out, and whoever else y'all want out, and have straight drop to take it all, take everything on his back. That ain't right. All y'all gonna have to carry your own damn weight. Okay. I think that everybody should carry their own weight. It wasn't right for them to feel like straight drop should carry this whole thing on his back. Straight drop eyebrows ain't relaxed since the first time he was in court. Okay? They wanted Cornelius out though. I promise to God they wanted Cornelius out. They still want him out. He just ain't getting out. Okay? I don't know who Cornelius connected to, but they wanted him out. They paid for high priced lawyers, they paid for media, they paid for everything, and he still ain't going nowhere. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if you guys haven't hit the like button. Um Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Um Memphis is going to have feds involved in the choosing of the top levels of the department. Hey, if that happens, it happens. Jim Strickland will be leaving. This is Jim Strickland's last year to be the mayor of Memphis. The mayor always brings in their own police chief. Okay, CJ Davis will probably be leaving with Jim Strickland because the next mayor that comes in gonna bring in their own chief, police chief. That's normally how it goes. Okay, not they might keep it for a year and then they're gonna go ahead and just slide in their own police administration. Okay, as far as the police chief is concerned. So CJ Davis will probably be gone by next January. Okay, she'll probably be gone by then because every new administration brings in their very own people. Okay, and when the new police chief come in, folks ain't gonna like that person because people don't like the police. They're I could see them not liking the police that do bad things to people, but they don't like the police that don't do bad things to people. They mad because a police then went in a rape a police then went and arrested their son that's out there raping everybody. Them police just ain't right. My son been raping folks, and he ain't kill them. It's a lot of mentally sick folks out there, so they feel like their son's supposed to be out there raping, and the police supposed to let him do it in peace. The white peoples is do it. The white man's been raping little kids forever. Soon as my son do it, cause he a black man's, he got to be arrested. That's how sadistic folks is now. I hate them polices. We need to defund them because they want to rape. They want to arrest the black manses and not the white manses. They just let the white manses rape all the kids. Soon as a black manses do it, it's wrong. We hate the polices. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to hate them with you for your sadistic, retarded, raping ass son that ought to be dead. Okay? Cause he out there raping little babies. Good for nothing. Okay? I'm supposed to hate him too. Kiss where I can't. I almost said something, but God caught me. Because I almost said kiss my ass, but I'm not gonna say that. Okay? All right. Thank you, Tanya G, for the $2 super sticker. She said because the bad outweighs the good. Folks want to be able to commit crimes in peace. The white people says commit the crimes is in peace. How come I can't? I want to be able to scam and steal Social Security number. The white people's has been doing it. Soon as a black woman is start coming up, they start arresting us. Yeah, the police need to be defunded. Ain't this some shit? Tamara love them police. Did I ever hide it? Did I ever hide it? Hell no. I stand on my shit. We need more good police officers. If you a good one, you ain't got no bad background, they down there hiring. They done took the insurance and shit back up. They're gonna give you a sign-on bonus. We need good officers out there to get the damn rapists and shit off the street and murderers. Okay? Lewis Lumpkin says Grove had nothing to do with Daw's murder. He just opened his eyes to how God it really was. Now they saying Grove Hero has something to do with Daw's murder. Miss Tamara answered me this mentions look, what did you talk about now? Because every time you come in my chat, you talking about the DA and the police. What you talk about now? He said, Miss Tamara answered me. This why would MPD and Steve Morrow lie and say that they already showed the video. Look, now, Steve Mulroy was not even the damn district attorney mentions when Young Dolph was killed. So how would he have something to do with Young Dolph's murder? What are you talking about, mentions? You losing me. I don't know why he said it. I don't know. There was a video out of them. I told y'all they put some type of video out that they've stripped from the net. I saw it. I saw it on TV and I saw it on the internet, and some more folks saw it too. But if you're talking about of the murder, they ain't put no video out of no murder. I don't even know why anybody want to see that. Hey, Nene Loyal. Right, 901 King Deshaun. I saw it too, and they took it down. I believe that's what Mulroy was talking about. Mulroy just was elected in August of 2022. How he had something to do with Young Dolph's death? Okay. Steve Mulroy had nothing to do with Young Dolph's death. He was just elected. Hell, he just came into this. I like Steve Mulroy. Steve Mulroy, a good guy. Tell her ass. You keep saying Steve Mulroy, but not saying MPD. MPD, you said, listen, mentions. I remember when you set up and said the very first time that Steve Mulroy was the one that did the interview, you just put MPD name in it. When you say MPD, it could not have been the whole MPD as a whole. Who said it on MPD? Because the first time you made that statement some time back, you said Steve Mulroy. You never mentioned anybody from MPD. So who on MPD made that statement? Who made that statement that works for MPD? So who was the representative for MPD? Who was the representative for MPD? Mentions, I can't, I never try to tell a person what to think, but we all know that there was a bag on Young Dolph's head. And Memphis ain't killed Young Dolph for no properties. Young Dolph was buying properties was within the hood and fixing those properties up. It's plenty of properties that's still out there. Okay. If he had been buying up property downtown or something like that, that might would have been another thing. I would have said one of them billionaires might have knocked him off, had somebody to knock him off or something like that. Okay. But you know, that didn't happen. Okay. That didn't happen. Young Dolph was simply buying homes that had been lost into foreclosure or to the city. He was buying the houses from the city. If the city wanted the damn property, they never would have put it out there for folks to buy. And he was fixing the hood back up. They didn't kill Young Dolph for no property. They killed Young Dolph because they wanted him out the way. The people who had been trying to kill him. And you could take that to the damn bank. Okay. MPD didn't try. Now, if somebody was from MPD was involved, because Crunchy Black said, their ass is going to jail. I pay close attention to what Crunchy Black say. Mentions I had already seen that. I dropped the link for you to come up. I don't click on links because folks hacks too bad. I don't click when people send me links now. I don't mean no harm. I just don't click on them. Okay. So what you could do is I'll drop the link and you can come up and put your phone up and let us hear it. But you had already let me hear it before mentions. Mentions that Big Stepper seen the video as well. Oh my God. Mentions, I know you ain't Big Stepper. Lord, please. I hope you're not Big Stepper. I told y'all, I said, didn't we just say that they had put a video out where there was two young men that was running from that white car? What I say mentions, I could say it again. I said that had to be what you was talking about. That's the only thing they could have been talking about. The video that they had initially put out in the very beginning of Straight Drop and Cornelius, because they was parallel. Those white doors were open on their car, and they left the white doors open, and they was running from their car. I told you we saw that. It was on the news and everything. They done stripped it. They've stripped it for some reason from the internet. That's right. We all saw it. It was all over the news and everything. So I was telling you to the first time, that's the only thing Steve Mulroy could have been talking about, because they have not released the murder video of Young Dolph. Okay. We all know that it was more than one car on their lot. We know that. We know that those witnesses out there saw that, and people want to see anything so that they can witness tamper. We all know that. Okay. Y'all make sure you guys hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Thank you, Street Politics, for the $4.99 super sticker. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got almost 500 people in here. We should have almost 500 likes. So y'all please hit the like button. Y'all keep running the likes up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay. What I want to do is I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody that want to come up, y'all come up. Y'all I ain't in the mood for no foolishness tonight, though. Okay. I'm not in the mood for no craziness. Should I even drop the link? It's 500 people on here. I'm sure. Well, I mean, but maybe I should drop the link. These folks get up here and they act a fool and implicate themselves and get themselves traced and all that. Mention Stepper needs to be on the movie. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. Okay, I'll drop it. Turn your camera on in the back studio before I pull you up, and then I'll pull you up. Don't come up here now if you cannot, and show your face and and then because I'm not taking down no videos now because I believe people think that is a strategy to do that. Okay, don't do that. Don't keep your camera off when you come up on the stage. As a matter of fact, if you don't want nobody, you think somebody gonna hear your voice and you scared of that, just stay away. I don't mean no harm. Just do. I'm not in the mood for no foolishness tonight. I'm gonna make Stepper show his face. Okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll pop.
What's going on? So what you think about this situation with Blac Youngsta?
About what part?
Well, of course, I was told that he had not been arrested.
Nah, he ain't been arrested. Like you said, probably been questioned, but not arrested though.
Hmm.
You know,
So, do you think Orange Mound Quette gonna talk?
shit, he already talking. That ain't no secret. Him and his buddy talking. But when these holidays hit, people start, forgetting about, if I would have thought about my family before I did this, I wouldn't be in this trouble. Like today, Straight Drop posted a picture of his daughter on Valentine's Day. And you would have had time to think about that or just put your family first. You would be on the street with your family, still in jail trying to raise your daughter. You know what I'm talking about?
You think Orange Mound Quette scared?
Hell yeah, he's scared. He facing 60 years, goddamn.
You think he's scared of
He
anybody?
he already in his what, 40s?
If he's 43, you think he's scared of anybody else?
Yeah, probably could be, ain't no telling. But that's a lot of time when you already in your 40s. You ain't gonna even be able to do all this time. I know you finna be on for a minute. We about to knock this load out. I'm at the spot right now. And I'm pop back on.
I think his thing cut off. Anybody want to come up can come up. Anybody that would like to come up can come up. I dropped the link, and we're talking about Blac Youngsta, and we're talking about Orange Mound Quette. Yeah, it's amazing to me how some people feel like Blac Youngsta was not involved, but Blac Youngsta pretty much implicated himself, right? Blac Youngsta's insurance agent said that he was involved. Now that's what he said. Yeah, I went to Whole Foods today and bought me some aloe vera water, and it is so delicious and it's healthy. Um, I want to, but my hair too nappy. Keep your camera off, Miss Shada. Keep your camera. Don't turn your camera on. Keep your camera turned off. Anybody that want to come up and talk about this young dog's case, this is your time to come up. If y'all got some questions y'all want to ask me, come up on the panel and ask me. She's doing very well. She is doing good. I had her today, child. She was screaming. That girl so spoiled, and she would not be quiet until I started kissing her feet. And I promise you, I started kissing her little sour feet. It smelled like little pickles. I said, "Oh my God, it smells so good." Because she had her little feet was sweating a little bit. She had her feet in her little onesie, so her feet was smelling a little bit like pickles. I said, "Oh my God!" And so then she stopped crying and started grinning. And when I stopped kissing her feet, she'll start crying again. So I just had to constantly kiss her feet. Yeah, keep dog wife in our prayers by herself on absolutely. Shout out to Mia J and prayers to Mia J. Oh Lord. It's saying you need to turn your camera on and your mic on. I need to see your face back there before you come up. Hey, player call.
What it go?
Turn your camera on.
My camera is on.
No, I'm talking about the other person back there in the backstage.
Hey, if I move away from the camera, cause you know I'm doing something at work, you hear
Big Stepper, you're not coming up here until you turn your camera
me?
on. So I kick you out of the studio. You're gonna turn that camera on before you come up.
Hey, oh man, my face on. You gotta take this video now. Let me quit messing with you, man. Hey,
Sade says, I feel so bad for his kids. Purnell says that they all told on themselves and killing innocent people. They going to make you talk or probably do something to themselves. Yeah. Do you think that do do you think that straight drop is talking?
for me,
Yeah.
hell yeah, he talking. He just don't want nobody to know he talking. You know, he gotta make it still seem like he's still a gangster. You hear me?
People can say what they want to. I found it real weird that Straight Drop wanted to leave right before Doo Wop was arrested.
You know they was gonna get on his ass. When you know you the told on a nigga, you don't want to see that person no more. You ain't gonna be able to look him in the face no more.
That's true. Essie says Straight Drop got diarrhea at the mouth.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as they brought him in, they might have gave him a combo and he started talking. You know how it go.
Miss T Dolph hurt me so bad because he had bulletproof car. I wish he had a bulletproof vest. I do too. But Miss Sade, they snuck up on him. They was told to make sure he did not walk out of that cookie shop. So um they knew that that was the only opportunity. But the thing about it is they so freaking dirty. A lot of them was living in. Why you think they didn't try to assassinate Young Dolph in Atlanta? They were all living in Atlanta.
True. Then I ain't sure. Like you said the other day, maybe they felt like it had to happen in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because like one thing about when they both was staying in Atlanta, and I told this before on a video, they were still going to the same spots, mingling with some of the same people, and at these you know, rap events and shit. So they still were bumping heads, being in the same venue with each other.
Thank you, Miss Alicia, for becoming a member. Great Face said straight drop didn't rat wop out. Well, who did? A ghost?
Listen, like I said in the comments, man, you got to use your common sense. Like, then none of these folks weren't even on the radar, so niggas started going to jail. So what they telling you? They name just didn't come out of thin air. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. And straight drop tried to leave twice. I think he asked to move twice when he started wanting to go too when they started going over there to talk to Orange Mound Quette. He might not have told on Orange Mound Quette though. That I think that came by way of something else. That Orange Mound Quette. I don't think straight drop. You can't convince me he didn't tell on doo wop. But I don't I think that Orange Mound Quette name came up by way of something else.
Hey, Tim.
Huh?
Now, what you said you got for Valentine's Day?
I got candy. I got candy for my kids, my mom, and all of them. But that was about it. Joe Loves God says thank you, Miss Alicia, for becoming a member.
Your boo thing didn't get you no candy, no gift?
Nope, I don't. Nope.
Oh, man.
Ricardo says it was the baby in that cookie shop. I can assure you, he wound not have got caught off guard like that. It was the baby. Are you talking about the rapper, the baby, Ricardo?
Oh, Lord.
Are you talking about the rapper, the baby? Big Stepper, turn your camera on. Big Stepper, turn that camera on in the back studio before I let you up.
Baby said she got new rules to the show now. You got to show your face if you want to be in the play.
Show your face before I let you up. Big Stepper, stop playing. I didn't see you. I need to see your face, Big Stepper. Turn that damn light on. You know I can't see you.
Hey, you talking like you talking to one of your kids, man. I'm tripping.
What's
Come
up,
on
Big
now,
Stepper?
man. You already done seen me, man. I'm the
Come on.
same person, man. Big stepper, man. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? What I was finna say, man. MPD is looking real suspect with the Tyree Nicholson case and his Young Dolph case.
We're
Now,
not talking about Tyree Nichols tonight. What are you talking about?
well,
We talk about
have you heard?
we talk about
Okay,
Blac Youngsta and we talk about Orange Mound Quest. So what you talk about?
have you heard the 911 call, the police scanner?
For
Like, hey,
who?
you for a young dog when they called it in, when they was telling when somebody called it in and told them what kind of car they was in. That Mercedes Benz y'all see, that's not the
Yeah.
same Mercedes Benz that it happened in.
But it was about 3 cars out there. It was
Yeah,
cars all over on the church's chicken lot though. What you talking about though?
but when they made that 911 call and they told them and they ascribed the Benz or whatever.
I just dropped that gem. I inadvertently dropped that damn gem in the atmosphere. Okay. Don't delete this video so somebody else can say they did.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's not the same Benz, and that Benz came back. It came back to like I think like a security company or something. Like, you know, so they rent the license plates and all that. And then on top of that, on the news they admitted that they showed the real footage. I don't know if you seen that
Lord,
little clip.
Stepper, you mentions. You that
No, no,
mentions
no,
guy.
no, no. I'm not Mitch's, you know what I'm saying? Mitch is somebody else, you know, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Mitch's, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, what they
But
were
Big
saying was
Stepper
real
always
though.
explain what that could have been because you know damn well they have not shown young Dolph being assassinated. Now you know
I
they
know
have
that
not
though,
shown.
but the news slipped up and said that though. See, the news
But
said that.
okay, but that did not happen. It
I
was a
know it
video
didn't happen.
out of Straight Drop them running from their car, but
But
they scrubbed that off of the internet.
why would the news why would the news slip up and say that though? That's what I didn't understand. I mean, I know I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I know ain't nobody seen it though, but why would they slip up like that? You don't supposed to slip up like that when you professional on that type of level on the air on the news. You know?
They do slip ups all the time, and they tell lies too. I just told y'all to tell lies.
Yeah, but they could have. So they could have edited that out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so simple. Like you don't slip up like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this is a high profile case. You can't do no slip up. You got to be on point. You know, so you got to know what you mean and say, hey man, you can't be playing like that. But I don't know. I just seem like, you know what I'm saying, MPD is corrupted. You know what I'm saying? The whole system is just so they crooked. I mean, you can tell from the whole little thing from Tyreek, Nichols. I mean, I know that's a whole nother topic and a whole nother case, but still though, it been like that.
So are you saying that every MPD officer on the force is crooked?
No, 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 no. You got your good cops, you
Okay,
got your bad cops.
but when you say no, when you say MPD is crooked, you're trying to that's grouping everybody together. It's
No,
impossible for everybody
well,
to be the same.
yeah, yeah. So you got some good cops and you got some bad cops. So I put it like that. So I'm gonna rephrase it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them are crooked. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, some of
Right,
them in the police department and the
bad
Memphis
apples
police
to
department.
everybody. That's why I say anybody know any crooked officers, you know their name, you know exactly what part they played in the assassination of Young Dolph, then we all need to know that so we can go ahead and they can be prosecuted and get their ass off the force. Don't you think so? Do you know the
Yeah,
names of any of them?
yeah. No, so that's why I'm trying to do my research. So I'm back out of Memphis with my people, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't been out here, but so it's my first day back out here. I've been working busy so much. You know, on that grind, I got to get it. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, just don't get it by hacking because that ain't gonna work out no more.
oh man, I don't hack it. I don't even know how to do. I don't even man. Come on, I don't even know how to. Come on now, I ain't even into no technology like that. Typing and doing all that. I ain't into
Okay.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the hackers. Why mentions didn't never come up here? Yes, I thought mentions was gonna come up here.
You came up for him.
Nah, yes, I know who mentions is from a whole nother, YouTube panel. I know who he is, from a whole,
Who
cause
else?
he from Memphis.
Who panel do he be on?
So he be, I ain't gonna say the name, the YouTube name, because that's, what I'm saying. You don't want me to say the name.
No, I don't.
Yeah, we be on another panel. Like, so I know who he is though. He be saying some real stuff though. He be saying stuff where it makes sense, and he be showing proof. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He know a lot though. I don't know why. He probably won't come on your panel because I don't know. You know how your chat is. They already been, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy. So you already know, you know what I'm saying? Your chat be messing it up. There probably be a lot of people want to come up on the platform. And,
my chat don't
you know what I'm saying? There's probably a lot of people want to come on here.
Now, my chat don't be doing that to nobody.
Nah, they be being too biased. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What coming up here have to do with my chat?
I don't know, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Normally he'll get on a panel. I don't know, but I don't know.
I told him to come.
He probably done been on your panel before.
Well, yeah, you.
But yeah, yes, I definitely know him from another, you know what I'm saying, YouTube panel. But he be on point, though. I've been trying to figure out how to know the information. Because that's how I know some of it. But you know what I'm saying, what he was saying, it made sense to me. But yes, I guess the news slipped up then. You know, so I guess they make mistakes and they're gonna make a mistake, but they're gonna air it out and not edit it out. That don't make sense. But I guess that's what it was. But that 911 call though, like that's a whole nother Mercedes Benz though.
I hope you're not hacking. It's almost 500 people in here.
Hacking.
Big Stepper, they tell me you was a hacker.
If it's 500 up
girl, I'm from.
Y'all know y'all got y'all.
What I look like hacking? So I'm gonna put what I look like. I'm straight out the project. What I look like hacking?
Big Stepper, have you ever done?
I'm not a nerd. I don't do no hacking. I'm not a nerd. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sophisticated street nigga, man. But you what you say? Have I ever donated to what?
To your somebody. Wait, what for real? Wait, what for real? This is my first time seeing you in here. Wait, what for real? Said it's okay to admit it. The MPD is involved with the Dolph killing period. Okay, what part did they play in it? I want to know too. I need to know the names of the people that was involved,
and I need a lot of people
exactly what part they played in.
Have you heard the 911 call? See, Mitch need to come on here because he got all that information. He got all that information. I'm telling you.
Mitch played the 911 call. Wait for real said they kidnapped Dolph. Oh, okay. MPD kidnapped him. You said yeah.
Nah, they ain't kidnapping. That don't even make sense.
Lord have mercy.
But it make you think like. You know what I'm saying? Like the proof he, you know what I'm saying? To make it think.
Big Stepper was Blac Youngsta involved in the death of young Dolph?
I've been told you he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Nobody from. I told you. Nobody from CMG is involved in that. I tried to tell you from the get-go. You didn't want to listen to me. It had nothing to do with them. This situation had nothing to do with CMG.
Wait for what for real? So they kidnapped Dolph from the cancer center. Lord have mercy.
Oh, man. Come on. Nah, but on the cool, though, you know what I'm saying? Dolph got backdoored. He got backdoored by his people, man. Like somebody that was shit around him.
What people backdoored him?
Actually, I think somebody paid. I think somebody paid somebody to spy on young Dolph. You know, so I think they had been dropped money to spy on.
So who? Which one of these people backdoored him? Big Stepper. Who was his people?
I don't know, man. That's the magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what everybody want to know. It'll come out though. It'll definitely come out.
Okay, so you don't know
everything done in the dark. Everything done in the dark will come to the light. Understand that?
But CMG,
you know how they go.
You said CMG absolutely had nothing to do with it.
Oh, they absolutely had nothing to do with it. That man, got in love with Angela Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Did you see what Simmons put on her IG? You know what I'm saying? That woman in love, man. You can tell when a woman in love, though. You got to give her credit. She in love, though, ain't she? What you think about it, though?
I don't know if she in love or not.
Oh, come on, man. Angela in love, man. Keep it
I don't know.
real. For real.
I don't know if she's in love or not because Yo Gotti, I guess he better enjoy the time he out with her because Yo Gotti
Ah,
he
what
gonna ride
you mean?
because Yo Gotti gonna ride. I'm telling
Huh?
you, he gonna ride.
So, nah, man. Let's keep it real though. Do you really think your guy gonna go to jail though?
Look, Big Step, you started hyperventilating when I said Yo Gotti gonna ride. You started hyperventilating.
nah. Yes, I'm asking you a real question though. Like, do you honestly think he gonna go to jail though? Do
Yeah,
you
I
honestly
believe
think
he's
that
gonna go.
when it's all
I
said and
believe
done?
I believe that he's going to go.
No, he's not.
That's just
Because let
what
me
I
tell you this: even if the person who y'all think paid quit and all this and that, even if he go to jail, they don't mean Gotti or nobody else in CMG got something to do with it. Just because that grown ass man choose to make them type of action, that don't mean nobody else had nothing to do with it. So none of it is gonna fall on Gotti. Either way it go. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that person had nothing to do with it either. It just kind of seemed like it. It's just my opinion though. When it comes to that, you know what I'm saying, individual. But everybody got their own opinions when it comes to that individual. But I don't believe that individual had nothing to do with it. I just don't. Because he would, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe it would have went, you know what I'm saying, through people that no. They got their own soldiers. They wouldn't have used this president. No, you don't move like that on something like that. You gotta be, you gotta be strategic. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be calculated. You gotta be a mastermind. Nah, but I don't think he'll move sloppy like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Why didn't
You
he
know, he'll
stop it? Why didn't he stop it?
he probably didn't even I mean shit. Why didn't he stop it? I don't know. I don't even know if he knew.
Come on
But
now.
and then you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this. If he did know though, he wasn't gonna stop it because of their past history. He wouldn't have stopped it.
Why wouldn't he stop
Yeah,
it
he
if
wouldn't
he's
have
coming?
stopped that though. They past history.
So then that means that he needs to have
Huh?
his ass in jail. Why wouldn't he stop people from
No,
his camp?
no. No, you can't stop nobody from doing nothing. I know a grown person, you ain't got nothing to do with it. You can't stop nobody from doing nothing to nobody. If somebody want to do something, they gonna do it. You can't stop nobody.
You
Can
can
somebody
stop them if
stop
they
you
on.
from doing somebody? Huh?
You can stop them if they on your label.
No. No. See, I'm not talking about nobody from label. I'm talking about, I'm saying the situation with straight drop now. When y'all trying to say Big Jook has something to do with it, I'm saying Big Jook can't stop nobody. Because I don't believe Big Jook had nothing to do with it. I know everybody got their own opinions. I don't believe he had nothing to do with it. That's just my opinion. But Big Jook can't stop nobody. Gotti can't stop nobody. It don't matter if it's somebody on Gotti label. He can't stop nobody. He can't stop no grown person. What the man? Can somebody tell you what to do? No.
She
Can't
will
nobody
not be
tell me what to do.
controlled.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's going, you know what I'm saying? If it's on somebody's mind and it's gonna go down, it's already money on their head. Hey man, you can't control it. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know? That's why I wish, you know what I'm saying, Dolph would have been moving like the president. And you see how Floyd Mayweather was in that mall with all them, you know what I'm saying, military securities and stuff? You see how he moved? That's how, you know what I'm saying, Dolph should have been moving. Yes, that boy Money Mayweather was in the mall Super Bowl weekend, man. Man, that nigga was like the president for real coming through there. For real.
Mm-hmm. Well, they
Nah,
had a
man,
history
just
of trying to kill Young Dolph. I mean, you know, they just
I
unfortunately.
understand why everybody think they had something to do with it because of the history, though. I understand why people think that, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't believe they had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My opinion, I don't believe they had nothing to do with it. I just don't. I mean, it don't make sense at that point because, I just leave that stuff alone. You know what I'm saying? The past is the past. Leave it alone. I don't believe that dumb to keep trying. Nah, heck no.
Mm-hmm.
Them
Well,
not the only people in Memphis that got
you
money either.
the only person.
You know what I'm
You the
saying?
only person. Big Step. You the only person that believe that because everybody else don't believe that.
No, it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people saying the same stuff I'm saying. Feel the same way I feel. A lot of people that don't even get on the internet. Man, this world big. There's a lot of people in this world. A lot of people don't even get on the internet. A lot of Dolph real fans don't get on YouTube. For real, for real. A lot of Dolph fans don't get on YouTube. People.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what happened to Stepper. Uh,
I bet I know what happened to him.
Lord have mercy. Big Stepper always over here capping for God and them. He's just doing his job, I guess. But we don't believe you, Big Stepper. TB21 said he hacked himself off.
Yeah, nah.
So what you think gonna happen? How many more people you think gonna be arrested this year?
Man, it ain't no telling. It was so many people involved in the situation. I can't even guess how many more arrests coming. I just know some more coming.
If I had to guess, I would say, let's see, one, two, three, uh, four, five. I think it's going to be five more people that hasn't been arrested that will ultimately be arrested.
About
Just
five.
just five that I can think of off the bat. Might be more, but just five that I can think of.
That could be round about right.
They're telling on themselves in the music. Dolph got them when he made his music. He knew that it was going to come back with music, while he always was lying at them. I'm telling you, karma is going to be um, something else on them. I dropped the link for anybody that wanted to come up. It's 400 people in here. Y'all, how many likes do we have? Y'all, make sure you guys hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscription button
And the
and
cash
hit
app
the
open
like
all
button.
night.
Yeah, and the Cash app.
Tell them maybe they gotta send you some Valentine's Day money. Yeah. Y'all tell me how pretty her feet is. Send her some money so she can keep them down.
I was trying on shoes.
Yeah, I saw
I
that
bought
comment.
some shoes. I went ahead and took it down. I was trying to show my
Yeah, you
cotton
already
candy.
know that was better.
I was trying to show my cotton candy pink toes off.
Mm.
I would pay to hear those names. You think going to jail?
Damn, you
uh,
took the video down before I could even see it. Damn.
Alicia says it's some in the cut, so somebody gonna tell on everybody. So Plico, let me ask you this: what makes you think? Because I heard you say one time that you didn't think Lil Migos had anything to do with it. Why you think he didn't have nothing to do with it? If Grow Hero
Uh,
say he did.
well, really, I heard directly from the source, and then, like I said, I know what's been going on with them folks. Like, dude ain't no killer. He ain't go backdoor nobody or none of that. Like, he go sell them something if he got something to sell, and just keep on going about that way. Like the incidents that happened with Lil Migo, like If y'all ain't learned nothing off of that, y'all should have learned. Lil Migo is not no gangster. He is not no hitter. Like, that ain't in his forte.
Why was he on the internet talking about he's smoking on a dog pack?
See, they probably told him say that. Like, they, okay, like, them niggas ain't dumb. Like, alright, they know doggone. We can send some of these artists out, this dope. Let's go, boost us up like Bailey trying to do some shit Lil Durk and them be doing. So like them niggas ain't stupid when it comes to marketing or trying to push an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not making them. They not pushing them in a good light. They pushing them to get killed.
Yeah. And then, like I'm gonna go back to this. Like, I don't know if he following Lil Migo uncle or not, but this is manager also, Big Unk. You just go check out some of Big Unk posts and like it kind of speak on a lot of what be going on in the rap game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, why he ain't tell little Migos not to be around here to talk about smoking on a dog pack?
See,
If
like
if
I
he
told you this before, like him and Youngster started getting real cool. Like maybe like about a year ago, and his own manager said he really didn't like him being around Blac Youngsta like that. He like he ain't just like him being around him like that. He was a bad influence to him.
hmm
When they had that show in St. Louis, it
yeah,
was
but at the
Migo
same
back.
time, at the same time though, when that situation happened with Lil Migos, Lil Migos had dudes ready. Them dudes was talking about they was gonna kill Grove Hero. It was like the situation that happened with Dolph was repeating itself all over again. So you trying to
But
tell me Lil Migos
look, this how
won't
crazy
have
it is.
somebody
Them
hit?
them the same dudes. Them the same dudes that like backdoor him to get his chain took. That's why I say you gotta pay attention to what the uncle be posting. You know what I'm saying? Them same
So the
dudes, the
same
same
dudes
ones
that
that
was on the basketball court are the same dudes
yup,
that backdoored him.
yup,
That was out there talking about they gonna kill Grove Hero. They was the one that helped the dude to get Lil Migos jewelry.
yup.
Oh, we're
Cold
gonna
game.
stand for this because we heard that in my chat first, didn't we?
You in about an hour or two, you will hear somebody else saying the same thing. You know how they do it.
Ricardo said Miss Tamra. Hey Ricardo. I don't know if I seen Ricardo. Ricardo been in here tonight. Y'all, if I'm missing y'all comments, I be missing some of these comments. Monica J too. Be
Yeah, you
honest, I
showed
thought
me
it was
some of mine earlier.
it wasn't for Mr. Mara saying that she thought Yo Gotti would go to jail eventually. 5 minutes ago, I thought he was getting away. Nah, I don't think. Do you think Yo Gotti's gonna get away?
I don't know because I want to say something, but then I can't say nothing about that though. But I tell you that after the cameras go off.
Okay. Monica, Monica down there in the chat fussing. Lord have mercy. Let's see. Ricardo said, "Get out while you can." What's going on in the chat? I'm looking at Monica and Ricardo's comments, and it's they about to tickle me to death. He told him to get out while he can. Lord have mercy. No, because if the feds don't get him, the streets will. Yeah. Great Face says Lil Migos turned a blind eye to the hit that was put on his best friend. I've heard people say, that wasn't that they talk that was his cousin, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bank Boy Wine.
People have had a lot to say about that situation.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Bang Boy Wayne, though that would have been the next hottest artist out the city, man.
Who killed him?
No, I don't know. He was sitting in a car with his friend. Somebody jumped out of Blac Youngsta, ran up, shot on his side, and dipped out.
Hmm. Was his music starting to go up?
Yeah,
Who was he signed to?
he wasn't signed yet. He was supposed to be getting signed with Lil Migo, the same, at the same time. But like, he was the one really behind the music. Like, if you been paying attention to Lil Migo music, like, Bank Boy Wayne was the one writing all the music. And like, when he died, if you notice, a lot of Lil Migo whole style changed because Bank wasn't there to write them songs no more.
So he was gonna sign with Youngster?
I believe what they were gonna do was Migo was gonna get signed and he was gonna sign Bank Boy Wayne to Plug Brother. Just Migo them label.
Oh, I see. Hmm. I tell you. Michelle said he was gonna be signed to CMG.
Oh, Bank Boy Wayne.
I guess.
Nah, they wasn't gonna sign him to CMZ. That deal was only for Lil Migos. The reason they wanted Lil Migo is because of the Rockstar song. Bank Boy wasn't on that song. That's the song that made them look at Lil Migo, their Rockstar.
So you trying to tell me that them dudes that was out there threatening Grove Hero that was on that basketball court set Migos up? Those supposed I thought they was Migos hitters.
They was. And like some of his day one niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like you always say, niggas will do some strange things for some change, you know?
Are, are they sure that they did that?
They
Has
positive.
that been confirmed?
Positive.
Wow. The main one that had his face in the camera?
Yep.
Wow. Because his name came up in something else. We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, I already know his name come up in a lot of shit. That's what he known for. He another straight drop. He a hitter.
Hmm. Why y'all listen? As much information as we've given y'all tonight, I can't believe y'all not hitting my super chat or my cash app. I done put a lot of information out there in the atmosphere. My
Y'all get
cash
y'all
app and my
text
super
money.
chat.
Y'all get text money and y'all get paid, man. What I need to do, baby, run something else so they can start acting right.
I don't know, I guess. Um, Joy Loves God says, enjoying the content. Thank you, Joy Loves God. Trey Day No says, Migos got the bag passed to him from Youngster. Trey, so what you think about that comment?
What do you mean Migo got the bag from y'all? So what do you mean by that? Because like if he talking about when Migo got signed by Youngster and Yo Gotti, they both put $500,000 up for him, was equal to be $1 million. That's why he CMG and heavy count. What he talking about? That's why I
Thank
was
you,
telling you,
Trey.
they never made a return off Lil Migo. Like The money they spent for him, they haven't made that money back yet.
Mm, wow. I tell you. Well, this has been a fruitful night. I mean, I put a lot of fruits into the atmosphere, but
Yeah, as you always do.
as
Now
I always,
for y'all go recycling, make sure y'all give her her props of that. Cause you done gave
when
him
we
about
get
three,
along,
four videos.
I, I'm telling you, this video was loaded. It was loaded.
I know. You better believe they got their pen and paper right and taking notes right now. You know what's going on.
Then to try to discredit me and regurgitate it. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
That's why you have to keep them lawyers on them. Them sisters ain't gonna slander me
They're right.
and the police because they hackers and scammers. Um, Greyface says it was supposed to be 500,000 for Bank Boy and 500 for Migos. Bank Boy turned it down, and the rest is history. Oh my God, y'all think they hit him because he turned it down?
I don't know about that, cause like, see, Bank Boy was the one was rapping first. He cared more about the rap more than Lil Migo. Like, from my understanding, this come from his manager, not no homies in the hood. Like, they wanted Migo, they wanted him because of the rock star. Bank Boy was gonna come along, like he was still gonna be around, but he was gonna be signed to Plug Brothers, not CMG, not Heavy Count. Cause like, if you just take a look, Migo and them really got their own artists. That they working with, and they all of them signed through Plug Brothers, not Heavy Camp, not CMG. But you might see them having on a Heavy Camp chain, but that be little Migo chain they be wearing.
Thank you for the cash app,
Ooh, I hear you
Miss
over there,
Willie.
cha-ching. Go see how big they are. It should be about 20 more minutes on them.
Hey,
Probably about
OG,
50.
OG in here. You going to put the link up? Yeah, I dropped the link. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for. OG, I just dropped the link for you. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Mr. Clean says Zebo name started to come up too. Allegedly, he a good friend of Quette's.
Who's
He's
Zebo?
Yeah, Zebo
Z-
always hung out. He always
I
hung
mean,
out.
Zebo is the reason why Moneybag on. So like, Zebo get tired of them.
Yeah,
They
and he
do a lot.
kind of hung out with Trula Mafia too.
Yeah, Zebo GD, so like he got a lot of ties to a lot of different people in the city.
Thank you, Miss Sade. OG, I had I had dropped the link for you.
Damn, my phone about to die.
The Great Face says Zebo going to jail too.
That's crazy.
The cannabis industry too. Well, yeah, I've been on
Damn,
for two
smell
and
good back. Smell
huh.
good back up. Now I was talking to
Uh,
my coworker.
Yendo says give us more gems for Valentine's Day. There's a lot of people on here on Valentine's Day.
I know it. Everybody booed up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Except for
Yeah,
me, I got
everybody.
to get some money. When you get off line, you gonna be booed up, man.
Nope,
Line.
nope, not at all.
Hey, as you said, I don't believe that.
I am not going to be booed up. Thank you, Miss Tanya, for the cash out. OG, you got to turn your camera and your mic on. Turn your camera and your mic on, OG. I think he's having issues with it. He's kind of been having issues when he been trying to come into the studio.
I see. Hey, there's them hackers kicking everybody out.
Yeah, big step in them. I'm telling you. They said got to sleep with Zebo woman back in the day, allegedly.
They said what?
I remember that. They were saying that maybe was it or Gotti and Zebo's girlfriend were real tight at the time.
Probably was. What, one of his old girlfriends?
Mm-hmm.
Probably was.
It takes him 20 minutes to come up. He needs to start when you first come in to give us that good news. Everyone doing them three positions at home. They doing three positions, huh? I forgot today was Valentine's Day. Damn.
I don't know how you forget that.
Stop killing coming up again. Ricardo, how you forget that? Ricardo is very handsome. I want to fix him up with my little cousin. You know, he's a baby up under us. I want to fix him up with my little cousin. He's very handsome.
You need to
OG,
fix me up with somebody.
turn your camera on. It's saying turn your camera and your mic on. OG is saying you need to turn your camera and your mic on.
That man must got a flip phone.
They said, OG, come on now. I'm waiting on you in them gyms. Y'all know OG will get the FBI out there in a minute, won't he?
He worse than you ain't.
You know, I love the police. I always said that, didn't it?
Yeah, I know.
I love the police. I love the FBI.
I know. That's why it won't shock me if you got you a police boyfriend. I can just see you now dating a cop.
Absolutely not. Hey, Terrence. Okay, you can turn your camera off if you want. I was gonna say if you want to turn it off, you can turn it off. You don't want to because I saw your face. How you doing?
I'm all right. What's up with y'all? I'm kind of late. I don't know what I missed. All I see was the title. What's going on? What- I missed it. I missed the whole little thing you had going on. I ain't gonna lie to you. All I saw was Black Youngster got arrested and everybody talking about the big G-Bo or whatever. I'm trying to catch up on what's going on. I just settled down. Talk to me, Tamara.
Well, we was basically, I was basically saying that a person that I had talked to said they didn't know anything about Blac Youngsta had been arrested at all. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and we was talking about, Orange Mound Quette. What is he going to talk? Because a lot of people. Are
Right.
you from the Memphis area?
Nah, I'm from out of NOLA. I'm from out of New Orleans.
You sure is. I can hear that.
You can hear
I can
that.
hear it now.
Yeah.
Normally, I can catch
Yeah.
that New Orleans accent right off. But
Right. 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 Right.
I
Right.
kind of heard it when you just said New Orleans. But and
Yeah.
we're talking about Orange Mountain Quay. Have you been following the Young Doss case pretty close?
Yeah, from day one, I've been following you, old Nanny, and a bunch of other people too. You understand? And I understand some things about to get it's about to get ugly out here.
Yeah.
It's about to get ugly out here.
So you said you believe?
No,
Do you? I don't know. Do you? You said you believe that he will talk?
talk about Black Youngster.
No, I'm talking about Orange Mountain Quay.
Oh, he already talking. Ernest Mount Quake Ernest Mount Quake already talking. How you think they got Black Youngster and Big Juke and all them? Yeah. Yeah, don't nobody want to spend. They don't want to grow. They don't want to die in jail. Don't nobody want to die in the penitentiary. Yeah, they talking. Yeah, and he gonna talk some more too. Black Youngster gonna talk too.
You
You
think?
gonna have to pay him to shut up.
You think Black Youngster gonna talk?
Yeah, you gonna have to pay him to shut up. You gonna have to pay him to shut up.
So
Yes, I do.
you think they got the right people arrested? Do you think this camp is the camp that took out Young Dog?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say Straight Drop was a shooter. Straight Drop had something to do with it.
Back
You
in
understand?
there.
But I'm not gonna say he had, he's the actual shooter. But yeah, they got the right people. They got the right people. And guess what? And Raven and Makitas and them up next.
You think so?
Yeah. 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 I really do.
OG, I think you got another mic open.
Yeah.
OG, can you hear me?
Yup. Loud and clear.
Okay, all
Mhm.
right. So you say you think that
What you need, girl?
that the Makitas will be implicated, and you said that you believe that CMG was involved.
Yeah. Yeah. CMG was involved.
Mhm.
Yo Gotti, and his brother. They the one with the bag, the money.
Mhm.
Yeah. Exactly. 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 Your guy is going to hide. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna even lie to you. You know, back in the day when I was coming up, when all that battle rap and all that stuff, it was just it was just what it was, battle rap. Um, dude, I guess Dolph hit him with something sensitive about play with your bitch, and your guy, I guess he had nowhere to come shake back from that. So hey, he let his emotions get with him. He really did.
Matter of time. It's
Yeah, he
just a
did.
matter of time. They about to knock on Yo Gotti and their door, man. It's just a
Yeah, I
matter of
know, but
time.
your guy out there running around with Russell Simmons, getting ready to go out there by Russell Simmons, where he can't be, where nobody can't touch him and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
The feds. I don't care where he go. The feds can get him because the feds got helicopters and all that type of shit.
yeah, but they ain't went over there and they ain't went over there and got Russell Simmons ass yet.
And then don't forget wherever Yo Gotti at, the feds can go there because you know why? Because they own property. You know who own that property? The government.
Oh,
That's why you pay property tax.
okay, but why haven't they went got Russell Simmons ass yet?
Oh, they gonna get his ass too. I'm telling you. All them is in the indictment
Oh,
paper. All them is in the
ah.
indictment paper.
You talk Russell Simmons is indicted with this Yo Gotti thing? That's what you're saying? Because
No,
Russell Simmons, they had Russell Simmons on something else for being a pedophile and a raper man. With
And
yeah.
he left and went over there to what? Where did he go to Bangladesh? He
I'm
went
talking about.
somewhere.
I'm talking about Yo Gotti, Blac Youngsta, all them. Yo Gotti
Right.
brother, all them, and the Makitas, Raven, her father, maybe their brother, their sister, that girl that owned that business cross street that was helping people with taxes. All them is investigating, and they in the RICO shit. Trust me, it's 45 some people so far is about to get arrested.
Now, how many you say? OG 45.
Yo Gotti is number one because he put the bag up. The money come back to him.
I follow you on that. I'm with you on that.
Wait a minute, OG. Now who? Now you say 45 people about to go. Who go? I want to know now because I thought it was gonna be about
me too.
5, 6 months. Who is the 45? Now, can you name some of them?
Man, it's a whole bunch of people, man, they about to get. Cause look, let me tell you something. It's a lot of crimes, carjacking, crimes been committed, people been killed, and it's unsolved in Memphis. And the people that they got locked up right now, they're telling on every damn thing in the Memphis that they know about. So that's why it's about to be a big ass RICO case.
Look, I could believe part of that what you're saying. I'm not gonna lie. I part of that what you're saying, I can go for. You understand? The guys, everybody in jail, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people can't go to jail and they can't do their time and they always want to rat on somebody and this, that, and other. But there's a few more people I think that's gonna go down with them, like CEO Bobby and JoJo Splat and all the rest of them. They all going too.
All of them is going because they all is a part of Young Dolph.
Right. So I can believe some of that, but as far as 45 people, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying everybody was on the crime scene. They had something to do with it when everybody was flying the cameras, but I think it's a few more people. It might not be. It's not gonna be 45, but it's gonna be a few more people that's going down.
It's gonna be 45. Believe me, it's gonna be a lot of them, Jack. And look, when it happens, you gonna see, and you gonna be like, "Damn, that nigga know what he talking about." Watch.
All right. I ain't mad at you.
OG, have you wrote to the FBI again? The last time.
No, all that shit is turned in.
Don't do him that, T. T don't do him that.
All that investigation is turned in.
You turned it in?
Yep.
Well, the last time you said you turned it in, they made that big bust. I ain't telling no lies now.
Yeah, I don't low these songs.
All right.
I on the low. Yeah. They gonna make some more buses too. Watch.
Yeah.
So, OG, what was the reason why they had Young Dolph killed?
Let me tell you something. Let me just tell y'all a little secret. You know,
OG, what's the secret? I think his internet messing up. His Wi-Fi.
03 got knocked down by some haters too, right?
Yeah, whatever they did, they went with
You know Jay Prince, right?
Yeah.
You know Yo Gotti brother, right? Guess what? They all know each other. The people that killed Mo3 know Jay Prince. Jay Prince know Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti brother know them. They all is connected.
They probably are, but they probably are, but at this point in time, you got to take it step by step. So step by step, like the feds are talking about. You understand? So
And that's what
if
the
you're gonna take
feds
it
is
step by
doing,
step,
taking it step by
if
step.
you
That's
take it,
why
I
they
know.
learning all
But I'm
this
saying
information.
if they're taking it step by step, everybody in the rap industry supposed to know everybody, basically. So
Right, there it is, brother. You named
when
it.
you're
You
saying
named it.
when you're saying this person knows that person and that person is know this person and that person connected to da 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 da, you can't really use that as a smoking gun because this is a money making industry. They're supposed to know each other. The thing is, you got to connect the dots that nobody's seeing, that nobody talking about behind closed doors, behind the scenes. That's everything else coming from because you
And
can
I'm gonna
say
tell you something else.
let's just say
I'm gonna
Ernest
tell
Wine
you a
Quake. Let's
little
just say Ernest
secret.
Wine Quake. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret that I found out.
What's the secret?
You know, Jay Prince own an island. Y'all know that?
Yeah, he owned a few of them.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know he's hiring people out on them islands too, don't you?
Yeah, everybody else knows that, and a few other
I'm gonna
bosses
say, I'm gonna
and
say, I'm gonna say alleged, but
allegedly.
really,
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna say that, but really, that's behind me. But yeah,
You,
Jay Prince think he was on the I think it was Instagram or something. I think it was Instagram. I can't remember, but he was on there damn near crying because everybody is on his throat and everybody is on his back on his son, and they saying his son killed and all that got some with all that, and he was there when Takeoff got killed, and Jay Prince know Yo Gotti, he know about Young Dolph death, know about he also know
all right.
about
Look.
what's that guy named
Let me ask you
Duke the
something. Look,
Jury.
let me ask you
You
this.
know Duke the
Let me
Jury.
ask you this one.
You know
Yeah,
Duke
I
the
understand. I
Jury.
understand that. Look, I understand that. I understand that. But let me break it down to you like this here. Let me
He
use. Let
about to
me
go
see.
to jail.
I'm from New. Listen, I'm from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So let me flip this like this here. I'm from New Orleans. I don't. I'm not like this, that, and other. But I'm gonna try to make a point. Now,
Oh, you
let's
not
just say.
even
Let's
from
just say.
Memphis.
Hold on. Let's just safe this. Let's say it's safe to say Baby knew about the whole Young Dolph thing. It's safe to say, let's say Baby knew about the whole Young Dolph thing. So, do that make him have anything to do with that?
Man, listen. Let me tell
Hello?
you something,
I'm
man.
listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Man, people that got money know each other.
Right.
Okay? Yo
Money stick
Gotti,
with money.
you're right. Yo Gotti and his brother, they hated Young Dog. So is Blac
Right.
Youngsta. They hated
Right.
him.
I understand all that. I understand
Okay?
that.
Now, Jay Prince didn't really like him either. But he ain't really, he ain't really hate him like him, like Yo Gotti and his brother and Blac Youngsta did. But Young Dolph was in the process of taking over the rap game, okay? And
Right,
he
right,
got
right, right,
and
right,
he was
right,
in
right.
the real estate. He was in the real estate, okay?
Right. I
And when he
understand
come to
that. I
Memphis,
understand he
hold up. When he come to Memphis, Young Dolph basically had Memphis sold up. He owned Memphis. That's why they call him the king. And
yeah, I understand that.
Yo Gotti and Blac
Was
Youngsta
mad.
and Yo Gotti brother didn't like that. So
Yeah, they were
it
mad.
interferes with a lot of people because at the end of the day, he was gonna knock off a lot of people money that was gonna be like less money they was gonna make because everybody was gonna start running the Young Dog because Young Dog was in the process of putting people on in Memphis.
Right,
So if you gonna put me on and I don't hardly
That
gotta
doesn't.
give you nothing, nigga, I'm coming to you. Fuck Gotti. And that's what was
Man,
about to happen.
I still feel. Yeah, I understand all that, but I still feel like that could have went a whole different direction. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
mean,
trust me, dude.
it wasn't no type of, you know what I'm saying, that play with your bitch shit. That wasn't no street beef where they be like, you gotta mount up. Blac Youngsta caught up in his feelings because he sent his brother out there to go fuck over Dolph, and Dolph, you know what I'm saying, and it didn't happen like that for him. That's what Blac Youngsta in his feelings behind.
But then
Be honest with you.
Raven talk about she don't know Yo Gotti or none of them or CM or CMG crew. She
But
said she don't know none of them. That's a bunch
yeah,
of
well, she lied.
bullshit.
Yeah, she lied.
That
She
is a
lied.
bunch of bullshit,
They
my
got video
dude.
footage. They
Let me
got
tell
video
you
footage.
something.
They got video footage. Great.
Let me tell you something. Raven know Blac Youngsta, okay? She know him. Raven's sister know Yo Gotti,
Right.
okay?
Right.
Raven
Right.
know Yo
Old man
Gotti,
went through all
okay?
this. I understand what you're talking about.
Now, check this out. I did some research because I heard my girl on here talk about Yo Gotti brother got a baby by Raven, okay? That is
Yo
fact.
got it, brother. Got
That's
it. You talking
true.
about Big Juke?
Yeah, that's true. That's real deal. So right there, she is caught in her lie when she says she don't know them. She's busted. And believe me, the feds know that.
Right.
Hold on for a second. How you doing, Alicia?
The feds know that. You know why I say that? Because it's a thing out here that called DNA.
Right.
Hold on. Let me
Right.
introduce. How you doing, Alicia?
How you doing, Miss Tamara?
I'm doing good. You wanted to
That's
elaborate on
why
what
I've been
we
sitting
talking
back
about?
chilling. That's why I've been sitting back chilling, relaxing. Because you know why? Because the shit is over with. The feds putting the paperwork together, and we gonna all see who all
Right.
get arrested. Because it's gonna be on the news.
Right.
And it's gonna be all over the internet. Watch
Right.
what I tell you. I know what I'm talking
No,
about. I do a lot of damn
believe it.
searching, man.
Hey, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I'm old man gang. You know what I'm saying? So I believe you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I believe you. But you know, you gotta know when when a lot of to separate the facts from public opinion. Put it like that.
And then
And a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
tell you
and a
another
lot of what
little
you saying,
secret.
Hold on,
Hold
y'all.
up.
you saying some facts, but a lot of it is your opinion. And the feds gonna work
No,
on it and work on
a
it.
lot of it is true. I don't tell no opinions and all that. My shit is
No.
real.
I
Hold on,
understand that.
OG, hold on for 1 second. Miss Alicia,
Hey, Miss Tamara.
hey, you wanted to elaborate on what we was talking about?
I just wanted to elaborate on Young Dog. I just wanted to say, you don't find too many good people out here in this world that's willing to take on the responsibility that he took on as far as, gathering people together that he knew what their background was, no matter what it was. He was willing to put them in the game, and people don't understand that. And the only thing I gotta say is justice for Dolph. We just want justice for him. I'm way in Birmingham, Alabama. We want justice for Dolph because this was
Get
somebody that
it.
stood up for us. He stood up for he stood up for our race. He stood up to help people that couldn't help themselves. We need more people out here like that.
That's true.
Right.
He's teaching them the
And
recipe.
it's sad because it's like the justice system is not prevailing for us. But I don't care what platform I go on, I don't care what I do or whatever. It's justice for dog, just like it's justice for a lot of the people that are being this time now need to go. They're taking out all our good brothers. I don't care what nobody say. They're taking out all our good brothers. And
That's
some
true.
of the few sisters, but all our good brothers though. I can go down the
Mm.
list and name them, and I don't want to do that. But I'm just saying though, it's a voice to be heard because I done been on both sides of the fence. I done been on both sides of the fence. I done had and I didn't have it. But to have somebody that's willing to put back into in the community they own hard-earned money, that people should take that as a prize, as a gift. Now that should be a trophy.
Now down there in Birmingham, Alabama. So just based on what you've heard about the Young Dogs case, what do you think they're going in the right direction? Do you think the people that have been accused of killing him is involved?
Well, Miss Tim, I'm gonna put my little 2 cents in it because I do have my 2 cents to put in it because I am a diehard fan of Young Dogs, like really, 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 like I am a diehard fan, and I've been on the case since he left here, and I haven't stopped. I done heard this side, that side, I heard ups, down, ins, out. Don't none of that matter, but his good heart matter to me. That's what really matters to me, and I really feel like they wasn't going the right way, but I feel like they getting a little better than what they was. They getting a little bit more information because I told you if they got 5 people, just say they got 5 people, 2 or 3 or 3 or 3 gonna tell out of them 5 people, so they gonna get enough information to be. And I don't know why the people think that they time ain't up, but when your time is up, you got to go. You done been serving and doing all this illegal shit, dirt ass shit. I mean, excuse me, for all this time, and baby, just like same time up, all same people time is up. He coming, you gonna have to give justice to his people, to his chosen ones. You're not gonna be able to do his people like that. You better know it.
That's true.
I mean, I know, Miss Sam. I know, like literally, I done been on both sides of the fence, and the life has not been that good to me. But I managed to make it up out of the hard times in Birmingham, Alabama, and our homicide rate booming. But guess what?
Wow.
I walk around these streets because I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. You see what I'm saying? But we don't have nobody here in Birmingham, Alabama. Man, they should have. You never cherished nothing, but they should have gave that man what they supposed to give that man. That man came in with that man hard-earned money from what I understand. You see what I'm saying? He was willing to put back into the community. People don't, and for some reason, every time our black men do that, they take them out. And I got a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I got a problem with it. I mean, I can go down the list, like, I mean, all the way back from 1968 with Dr. Martin Luther King. I mean, I can go back, but it's not acceptable. And I feel like us as a race, us
But
as a
it's sad
nation,
though
I feel
that
like we should stand up and do something.
but it's sad though
You said what,
because
ma'am?
it's sad because it's us killing us.
Exactly. You so right, Miss Amber. You is so right because I done lost 2 nephews in less than 2 years, and they was killed by family members. You see what I'm saying? I mean, how do you deal with that? Like literally, like I mean, there's no explanation for it. The only thing I can say is, with me being on both sides of the street, to get on your knees and pray. But I can't say us as a whole, as a nation, as a minority, as people, citizens in this world, this society, whatever it may be. And maybe if we get together and we stick together and we stop being against our own, maybe we can do something.
You got
I
a
mean, we
point.
got to start.
You got a point.
It might just start
I've
like a
been saying
platform
that.
like yours. It might just start there, but it got to start somewhere.
That's true. I
Right.
agree.
And
I agree.
I'll be on your
But
page.
first of all, it has to start within the home because it's nothing
Exactly. But
natural
then, okay, look
about a
at it like this, Miss
bunch of.
Tamara. Look at it like this. Okay, what about the home? What about the homes that have been broken? It's a lot of the minority of the homes have been broken with the DHR system, wherever the situation may be. Homes have been broken. So we as people, the people that do have the right mind to stand up, I mean, it might only be a few of us. We might be outnumbered, but I really feel like if we get together, we can do something. Because I got 5 grown children out here in Birmingham, Alabama. And I done been out here in these streets, and my heart be beating so fast for my children because they grown, and it ain't nothing I can do. They young men. My son be telling me, "Mama, I'm a man, and I want him to be a man, but as a mama, I can't let him be no man when I done been out there in the streets. I mean, I gotta let him be a man, but I'm not gonna start worrying as a mama." You see what I'm
Right.
saying? But I just feel like if we get together, it's somewhere we got to start. You see how it's coming. We gonna be, it ain't gonna be nothing for us to say in a minute, Miss Tamara. So while we got a chance, we need to be trying to go and get it in, because we almost at the door. They done almost drowned us on the water, but with God, they ain't gonna be able to do it no way.
That's true. You're
So,
right.
And it's sad. It hurt my heart. I feel like I knew the Young Dogs, like I know these people out here in Birmingham. And I ain't know that man. Like, it was his music that got to me. And if you know, since you've been blogging, I've been in and out. This is my first time I ever became a member, because I ain't got the money like that. Like I said, it's hard out here in these streets, but I'm gonna stay in tune to what I need to stay in tune to. I'm gonna get the information that I need to get. And right now, I just
turn
feel
the
like
light
we
on,
got to
Alicia.
do something. We got to do
That's
Say,
something.
Alicia.
Hey,
I
Alicia.
agree.
how
Hey,
you
I,
turn that
doing?
light on. Let's turn that light on. What's wrong
yeah,
with you, Mo? Turn
we
that light on.
definitely got to do something. And like I said,
Turn
it
that
has
light
to
on.
start. It has to start in the home, because what even as it relates to this young dog's case, it still bothers me that a bunch of kids thought that it was normal to taunt and make fun of somebody losing their lives. They was involved in this, and then they wanted to laugh and joke about it. To me, I'm trying to figure out what has it come to as humans where we think it's okay to gun somebody down like a dog and then laugh about it.
It's not funny or nothing. It's not funny or nothing.
Got a point.
I mean, there's nothing human about that. That's why I say that it has to start in the home, because there was a time that even if we had issues with somebody, I can remember, you're from New Orleans, so you remember when I remember when Soldier Slim, and you remember Soldier Slim, right? Soldier Slim
Yes,
and
I
the
do.
rapper that used to be with Master P named Crazy. They was
Right,
into
right,
it.
right,
At
right.
one time, him and Soldier Slim had been very tight. They got into it. They fell out. When they was doing diss records, and when he did an interview right after Soldier Slim was killed, he said, "From this day forward, I would never speak on Soldier Slim negatively, because his mother
Exactly.
does not deserve that. I would never wish
Right,
that upon him. Yeah, we was going back and forth with each other, but I never speak ill about him ever again."
right, right. Soldier was a
But you
real one,
got
but
people like
right.
Blac Youngsta and them putting into the atmosphere, and Yo Gotti is around the same age as us, me and Crazy and all of us. So Yo Gotti and his brother came from an era where he know we didn't do stuff like that. So why is he allowing this on his watch?
Money, 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 money. That's why he letting it out on his watch. It's all about the dollar bill, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So behind that dollar bill and to get CMG, you know, the publicity, 15 minutes or whatever, you know, people do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And also, yeah, that's what it is. That being straight up, you know, and like I say, that rap industry where all the millions is involved, yeah, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Roll the dice. Sometimes you win, sometimes you crap out. You know, in this case, he crapped out because he didn't know how to win. He didn't know how to stand up like a man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to stand up on a man and go back at this man and be like, okay, now I'm in battle rap mode. So Young Dolph hit him, and Yo God is sensitive. So don't be out there rapping about all these women, you know what I'm saying, about doing this, that, and the other, because you sensitive, man. You sensitive. You know?
Yeah.
So since you sensitive, be quiet.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. And it just, it never should have happened. It went too far. And
Right,
it's funny how they
right.
teach these little dudes that they go out here and do this, and they don't say anything. But it's funny how they ducking and dodging, going to jail.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they're sensitive. Them the weak ones. You know, Yo Gotti weak. No matter how strong he try to portray his image, in his mind, he weak. He weak. You know what I'm saying? He let Young Dolph get up under his skin behind a broad he probably don't even deal with. He just
Right.
probably pop off with some money just behind that boy and all that other kind of stuff. So you know, hey, hey, so you're not really living what you saying in these raps.
I agree. I agree. Well, y'all make sure y'all hit
Me-
the. Let me see how many likes we have in here. We've been on here almost 3 hours, and it's still 400 people on here. Y'all been hanging in here tough tonight.
It's not funny last days. What you mean?
She said it's not funny
Alicia.
when I was talking about these kids laughing. Yeah, we are. We're living in the
Oh,
last days. Whenever you
right,
can
right, right, right.
see
Oh, right,
somebody
right, right.
now, a
Now,
human being, and then laugh about it, that's sickening.
look, I understand you getting ready to get off, but I'm about to put something on everybody's mind right quick now, right? Now, y'all are seeing all these balloons and everything that didn't shot off around the thing. They talking about the Chinese and just, you know, put these air balloon, send these air balloons all over the United States to try to do surveillance, and yada yada yada. Okay, now with that being said, and they shooting all this stuff down. Okay, China probably 9 times out of 10 got all that data that them things were sending back. Okay. Now, see when Joe Biden, because see Joe Biden been doing a lot. Joe Biden laid up there and gave a basket, and when gave up a known terrorist, you know what I'm saying, somebody that do harm against the United States for a basketball player. She should have took her lick. She had
Mm.
no damn business trying to bring that back over here, knowing what's happening over there in Russia. She should have took her lick. Ain't nobody was worrying about no Brittany Garner. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, Joe
Mm.
Biden also been giving a lot of money and a lot of military aid and everything to the Ukraine. You know, Ukraine not playing ball fair. I mean, let's call it what it is. If Russia decide to be like, man, you know what? The hell with this, and just go run through there like a mad Russian. That's the so-called term. Everybody know they can do it. You know what I'm saying? Russia just trying to hold back to seem peaceful, like because they know everybody else looking. But we know they can be some damn savages. All right. So with that being said, when Biden leave this, get out this presidential, and the next president come into play, I'm gonna give him about going into that last, going maybe year 3, going into 4, going into the next presidency, whoever come up, or if he get reelected, the shit gonna start hitting the fan, and everybody better be woke and keep their head on the swivel. He
I
done let
agree
a bunch of
because
people in
whenever
from. He
there's an election,
done
they
let
allow something tragic to happen to send pandemonium.
something
Scare the
is getting
people.
ready to go down. He let a bunch of people from a Afghanistan. Y'all left all this high powered shit over there in Afghanistan for these people to turn around and fight the Taliban and this, that, and other. As soon as we pull out, everybody, all you see is on TV, these motherfuckers holding on to the goddamn wheels of the plane and the sides. Well, if y'all feel like that losing y'all life right this here, but why y'all just don't turn around and fight? So, man, we got a lot of stuff that's getting ready to come our way. You know what I'm saying? And everybody killing everybody, but you gonna need them same niggas that you killing to help you. Cause see, when you in jail, you know what I'm saying? The niggas who you got beef with ain't gonna be all that. Them niggas that's gonna be there for you. So, like I said, about the next maybe 8 to 10 years after going on, I just want to let everybody know: be conscious, keep your head up, and keep your head on the swivel. You understand? Because this shit is getting ready to be a lot to, you know what I'm saying, between this black on black violence. And that's what people need to, that's what's getting ready. It's the time is for some unity right fucking now. Straight up. The white boys already got it.
Hmm.
That's where I'm at with it, T. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I
So
think this is your first time coming up, but I appreciate you coming up. I'm glad you
it's
did.
all good. I'm glad
Shout
too,
out to
man.
New Orleans.
You know,
Like I got a lot of friends. One of my friends I talked to the other day, she was like, "Girl, you gotta come to New Orleans." McKinley Fit. Mac that used to rap with No Limit, right?
right, 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 right.
His family and I are very
What
close.
about,
They live
oh, okay.
around Durban D. What is it, Durban D? Right there off of General
Yeah,
Taylor in
yeah,
Durban.
yeah, that's uptown. I'm
Yeah, it's
downtown.
town.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know where you. Maybe you see, maybe we see y'all for Mardi Gras, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Come
That's
swing
what they
through Fat
asked me. They said,
Tuesday.
"Why don't you come down for Mardi Gras?" I'm thinking about going for Mardi Gras.
Come swing through Fat Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
the city the city need that.
I
The
said
city
I
need
wanted
that.
to try those wings. Skip got those, what, 200 flavors of
You talking
wings.
about chicken? Yeah, you talking about chicken and waffles.
Yeah,
I'm about
how
to
does
say
those wings good?
chicken and watermelon.
Yeah,
Huh?
chicken and watermelon. Are those wings good?
Hell to the you said.
Because he got what,
Hell
like
to the
200
you.
flavors. I said, I ain't know you could have
And
200.
they got a lot of flavor. Yeah, they got a lot of flavors. And yes, they are good. I ain't gonna even I'm not gonna bullshit you, mom. They good. You know what I'm saying? They got a few other places that good, man. You can stop. We can stop and get you all the chicken and watermelon wings you want, and bring it to a whole other, show you the city. You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Do it like that.
I'll let y'all know because they sure was like, why don't you come down for Mardi Gras? I was talking to her the other night. I said, I wish. She was like, you come to y'all got the same accent. Come to New Orleans, huh? You come for Mardi Gras. I said, I'll do that.
Right. You damn right. I'll be looking for you, T. Or maybe
Okay,
have
well,
you looking, don't have me out here looking for you with this flashlight in the daytime, you know what I'm saying? Talking about what's in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for her. I got this thing to my eye. Where she at? I don't see nobody, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you for coming up.
All right, Mo, you have a nice one.
Okay, you
Everybody be
too.
cool, man. Don't forget, y'all keep your head on the swivel. That I want to instill in everybody. I want to put that on your mind. If y'all don't have nothing else on your mind between nine and next presidential, between the next 8 to 10 years, keep your head on the swivel, please.
Okay, we'll remember that.
All right.
All right, bye bye. All right, you guys, we've been on here 3 hours. Shout out to Alicia for coming up. That was her first time coming up. Who else came up? OG Player Cole. I don't know what happened to Big Stepper other than he was up here trying to hack. I believe he hacked my system. Big Stepper are gonna take their butts to jail for all this hacking that they be doing. Him and that little sector they in down there in Texas. They hacks. Okay, I'm not ready to put the feds on them, so they better be careful. But I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys so much. Um, for hanging out with me tonight. I guess a lot of y'all didn't have no Valentines either, unless y'all got y'all Valentines earlier, right? Because like I said, if I had a Valentine's, I wouldn't be on here. I would have been getting pregnant, trying to get pregnant right now. I'm telling y'all the truth. I would have been trying to get pregnant all day today. So I ain't have no Valentine, so I got on here, okay? But I enjoy being on here with you guys, okay? And I'm joking with you guys too. But I do wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. I know I dropped a lot of gems tonight. Maybe I'll get back on tomorrow. I don't think my day gonna be that busy tomorrow. I'll get back on tomorrow. We'll talk about some more stuff. I want to talk about some missing young ladies. That's what we'll talk about tomorrow. Um, a cold case, some missing persons cases. Because I said we want to start incorporating that in right into the show because that's a lot of my passion too. Okay. Um, I used to be able to eat 30 wings back in 2012. Now I can only eat 10. People, you know what? I like wings, but I ain't gonna even tell no stories. I don't like no hot wings. People love hot wings. I would eat them. Honey, they got honey hot wings, but I'm not a hot wings person. I don't care for no hot wings at all. I like chicken, but I just don't care for no hot wings like that. I'll eat them, but I don't necessarily care for them. I don't go to hot wing restaurants to get hot wings. It's just something about hot wings that I don't necessarily care for. Um, But there's this place in Memphis that, if I eat anybody's hot wings, it'll be theirs. Called BJ's. I like BJ's hot wings. I think whatever that sauce is, it's got more honey in it than anything. It's really good, and they have really good lemonade. I'm a lemonade fanatic. Okay, so they have really good lemonade. But other than that, I don't care for no. Mr. Clean said tomorrow is side chick Valentine's Day. I'm telling you, my cousin, I reposted that on one of my pages. My cousin was like, you gonna know whether today you gonna know whether you was the main chick or the side chick, okay? So a lot of people figured out, got the opportunity to see what their positions was today, right? They either the side chick or the main chick, okay? So if they didn't know, they know today, okay? I don't like spicy hot wings. I love spicy honey wings. I like spicy foods though. But if I have to eat them, spicy honey. Live the Cut says I don't have a side chick. Tanya G. Well, that's true though. My cousin sure I reposted that today. You women are going to know what your position is. You either the side chick or the main chick. If you didn't know, you sure gonna know today. Cause if a man is with you, he was gonna be laid right up under you today, spending time with you. If he wasn't with you, he was with somebody else. You can rest assured with that. Okay. You had Relisha Rudd on yesterday. Yeah, Relisha Rudd. I was looking into her case at one time. Relisha Rudd's case was very suspicious to me. I think her mother gave her to that man. I think her mother sold her into human trafficking, that little girl. I think her mother sold her into human trafficking. I was very interested in her case at one time. Bet, let's do it. I mean, okay. You wanted, let's do it then. Okay. All right, you guys. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. We still got 300 and something people. If you haven't hit the subscription button, please hit the subscription button. I cook for my family and they got the ideas. Okay. If you haven't hit the y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. If y'all laying there, next to your man or your woman, and they laying there sleep, when y'all get off, just wake them up, and y'all go at it again. I guess enjoy. Well, it ain't even Valentine's Day no more. So I guess today would be the side chick day. I guess the side chick day would what starts today because it is the 15th. Okay. Ladies, don't be nobody's side chick. You better than that. Don't ever allow a man to make you play second to any woman. Ever. You better than that. Okay? Don't get me started, because see, I was trying to get off of here, but I will cut up. But you are better than that. Never play second to anybody. And people will treat you the way you allow them to. It stops when you decide that it stops. When you say, why you treat me like this? They treat you the way you allow them to treat you. If you want to be treated differently, you're going to have to do something differently. It's other men out here that would love to have you. They'll treat you right. They'll take care of you and they'll treat you right. But don't ever let no man make you go be in competition with no other woman or make you play second to no other woman. Number two, I've never even liked the number two. I'm number one or nothing. Okay. I have a championship I bought on Amazon. She my bloodline family. My cuz wrote that song. Hey, Meek 60. Right there, good men. Yeah, there's some good men out there. It is. There's some good men out there. They'll treat you right. You just you got to step out and be seen. That's all. The only reason why you ain't met him is because you don't get out enough to meet him. All you got to do is just step out, put your heels on, gloss your lips up, go to a mature place. Don't go to no damn nightclub with a bunch of hoodlums. Go somewhere where they got some money. They got to spend some money. They got some jobs, so they're not gonna be out at bars busting bottles over each other damn head because they got something to lose. Okay. Okay. They got something to lose. So they're not gonna be out fighting and gang banging and all that. Go hang out somewhere with a mature audience. Okay. And then that's how you meet you somebody. The problem is people so busy trying to build, they don't have time to get out and acquaint themselves. If you go to a club with a bunch of damn hoodlums, what you think you're gonna walk up out of there with? Okay, and your ass and stuff all out. All right, and then say, "Don't no men take me seriously." So start loving on yourself, but listen, don't let nobody put you in a rat race. Okay, um if a person, if it you know if you want them to choose, I guess make them choose. A lot of times if you have to make them choose, I if I had to make somebody choose, I'd just rather them go and be with the other person, because one thing for sure, if they love you, they're not gonna make you compete with nobody else. They're not gonna put nobody else before you. Okay, always remember that. Have respect for yourself, right? Have respect for yourself. Nobody's going to respect you. I don't care how good of a woman you are. These men know y'all be good women. You don't have to reiterate to a no good damn man that you're a good woman. He already know that. That's why he's sniffing up under you. All even natty ticky dogs like good women. He know you're a good woman. Okay, but he will string you along and you'll waste your time consistently. Cut that shit off and get you somebody else that's gonna treat you right. Some people can be alone for a little while until he come along. He'll come along. Just stop being afraid to be alone. That's right. You don't have to choose. I'm going to choose. Bye. Okay. Big man says 51 in April, no kids. Wow. I like women with a professional look. Okay. So y'all always remember that. Okay. So start getting out. Okay. I guess that's what I'm going to have to start doing, because I be working all the damn time. Shoot. Start meeting somebody, start going to to places where you can have some peace, and start meeting mature people. Something wrong with your brother. Who is my brother? Who is my brother? A birthday weekend coming up for me. Pernell Clayton said, I meant to say something wrong. He said 51, no kids. Oh Lord. I just found a fire doll song called "We Rich" featuring Key Glock. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check that out. We Rich, y'all. Believe it or not, I'm wired up. I'm not even sleepy. When I get off, I'm probably get ready to finish organizing some stuff in my closet. All right, you guys. I love you guys. I thank you guys for getting on and chilling out with me. I want you guys to have a good night. I'll talk with you later.